Hello everyone and welcome to the plane. How's everyone doing today? We're doing good. Happy New Year's Eve everybody. Today We're doing some Blue Archive. We're gonna be doing some relationship quests, spending some time with them. We have a lot to do. We have a ton of them, but we won't be able to do all of them today. But we're gonna try to get through as many as we can. Yeah. We got a new update for Blue Archive to go over. It's really just a filler. It's just a filler update. I actually don't know who's next or what we're doing next, so I might actually take a look at that. But we got some cool stuff to look at. There's some cool stuff coming out in the future. But today we are just going to be doing some relationship quests. I don't actually know who we're going to be doing today. I do know we're going to be doing Swimsuit Seiya, if I can get her to level 10 today, which should be possible. And then I think there's a couple, I think both Rengeis and stuff like that. So we'll have to take a look, see who's there. I know I got 2 characters to level 20, so I need to figure out who they were so we can see if there's a level 20 for them. But yeah, should be a pretty nice chill stream. I'm not gonna stream until New Year's. I'm just doing a little stream here. My normal stream just happens to be on New Year's. But yeah, should be fun. I also added a new redeem, but it's only available on the gaming screen, which was actually the hardest part of setting it up. I spent so long setting that part up. You'll see what the redeem is yourself when we get to the gaming scene, if anyone wants to redeem it. But the redeem actually wasn't too hard. I spent like maybe 30-40 minutes on it. It wasn't too bad. But the annoyingest part was I wanted it because it can only be used on the gaming scene. So I couldn't use it here or on loading or whatever. I didn't want it to be available. And so I use StreamerBot for pretty much everything that I control Twitch and OBS with. And I couldn't find any way to do that. So I started writing some code for it, but to do that I needed like some crazy code to pull the reward ID number and then find a way to store that, which I only it took like an hour or two just to figure out where that information was stored. And then I could plug it in somewhere else so I could send it back to Twitch to tell it to turn off the thing. This is all just like some annoying things that I was dealing with for about probably 2 hours in total. And then I realized that there was just a sub action. So it's just like a click and drag block that takes care of everything I was trying to do. I spent, well, not everything, but mostly everything. I spent like 2 hours writing up this code. And then I was like, wait a minute. I could just, it's literally built into the system. I don't need to make it custom. But so yeah, now I know how to make redeems that are dependent on the scene, which is honestly pretty helpful. I'm gonna have to see if I can make a way to streamline it, because that might be pretty fun to send around to some people if they need it, you know? Because it's a little tedious right now. Like, you have to do it for each and every individual scene, and you have to turn them on and off again. And if you want it on multiple scenes, it's a little annoying. So, but I think that was pretty cool. I'm glad that it was there. All I was looking for was something to turn off a Twitch redeem, which is honestly really, really fast. Like, there's very little lag. Like, as soon as I switch scenes, it appears, which is pretty impressive. I think that's pretty cool. So, I like that. So yeah, if you stream and you ever wanted to have scene dependent redeems, you can do that. It's not too hard. Oh man. But yeah, so you'll have to figure it out. You'll see what it is. You'll see what it is when you get there. But yeah, we gotta do our dailies. I did skip tactical challenge. I did my tactical talent challenge already. And then I think there's a new joint firing drill, which I believe is the scarecrow healing one, which is, I think you just deal more damage when you heal the scarecrow. I don't know. I'm kind of skipping it. I'm kind of end gamed out, so I might just do an easy version and just kind of give up, which I shouldn't do, but yeah, it is what it is. I don't really care. You don't get too many crazy rewards for doing it, so it's not like I'm missing out on anything crazy. But you should do it. You shouldn't skip it like me. Do your stuff in Blue Archive and do it well. And then I don't know if there's any New Year's lines. I think it would be New Year's Day, if anything. It's probably New Year's Day lines, but I don't know. But we'll see. If they're here, they're here. We might go through a few of them. We're definitely going to look at Ibuki's if she has one. But yeah. And then we have a birthday today, so that's cool. So we got a few things to go through here. Drinking some vanilla bean tea. I got 3 different chai for Christmas, and I've been going through them, and they're all very tasty, and I like them. So today we're having some vanilla bean. I feel like I didn't steep it long enough. It doesn't really feel very vanilla-y. Could be my mouth that's just not picking up the taste right now. All right, let's switch over to Ibuki. I want to look at her. Alrighty. Hello, Ibuk. How are you doing? Alright, so I believe, yes, the Ibuki Gaming Redeem has now been added. If you want to see what it is, you gotta redeem it yourself and find out. Today is Kotori's birthday. Praise high frequency, a sound body and a sound mind. So today we're going to look at Kotori, the club, or the character that I am in a dedicated club for. Where is she? Kotori and Kotori cheerleader outfit. Alright, let's see what she has to say on her birthday. We love Kotori because she loves to yap. She cannot stop herself. She will yap all day, every day. She's so cute. Okay. Right. Since it's my birthday, tell me your life story. Please come back. Oh my god, she was gonna tell me her life story. Oh my god. I'm only getting started. Sensei, it's her birthday. The least you could do is hear her out. It's her birthday. Alright, that's cute. Alright, and then let's see her cheerleader outfit. We're definitely gonna keep it on this live 2D because this live 2D is iconic. It is truly pivotal. Because we have the tummy rolls. The first ever tummy rolls in Blue Archive. My birthday! I never imagined you remembered. Of course I remember. I definitely forgot. I love this face though. Look at that. The big round face. I'm happy! Aww. She's so cute. Well, happy birthday, Kotori! Now, the one thing I do want to test is I want to see if there's any like New Year's Eve lines. Okay, I guess there's no New Year's Eve lines. It's probably New Year's Day we'll get a line or two, so I'll go through those on my own. Alright, so we're gonna keep Kotori stretching out here. Make sure to wish her a happy birthday while we go through these. Our dailies. Boring dailies. Still grinding the Trinity mats because I'm trying to level up Nagisa and Swimsuit Seiya. Probably going to save Swimsuit Mika for last. 'Cause I don't think I really need her right now. I think she's a mystic single target, so I don't really need that because I do have Hikari. Or Nozomi, I mean. Okay, so there's that out of the way. Okay, so we have a ton of students to look for here. One, we're looking for Swimsuit Seiya because she's still at level 9, and I want to get her to level 10 till we can do her story today. But we also have a ton of students under level 10. And then obviously any Ibukis will take priority as well. I'm genuinely excited for for Nia's story. I think it'll be kind of funny. Alright, first what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to look for Swimsuit Seiya before I go through all of these. Just in case. Come on. Surely we're going to get one. I think we just need one or two. If I can get one, I can bring her to the cafe and level her up. I really don't want to use any gifts though. So if she's here, that'd be fantastic. It's not looking like it though. Alright, we can do Ichiga swimsuit too. That'll be fun. I actually don't know what her live 2D is. I'm sure I've seen it. I just forgot. No swimsuit Seiya? Oh, come on, man. Also, no Ibuki. Big sad. Man. Okay. Well, we might get a Nia here, because there's a Nia there. Level up? No way. Alright, we're doing Nia's story quest today. Let's go! So we want to get them to 10, because 10 is when they max out their main relationship quests. There is another one at 20 sometimes. So, but there's no way I could get them all up to 20 before we do story. That would take way too long. Alright. That's nice. Is this another? I saw Mika a ton of times today. Alright. There's a Tomoe. She's gonna level up to 9. Nice. Okay. I know I saw another Mika in here somewhere. We only have 2 left anyway. Okay, we have Nagisa. She's gonna be pretty important. Guys, I've been watching Spy Family Season 3, and it's really good. I thought of that because Nagisa has Yoru's voice actor, so. I was watching, I really liked Spy Family Season 1. It was like probably one of my favorite anime in a long time. And then, I don't know, Season 2 just felt not boring, but I just really didn't care. It just felt like the same exact show, you know? Just more of the same. But like it had kind of worn off at that point. And then I took a while. And then I think when Season 3 came out, I went out and watched the movie. And dude, the movie just fully reinvigorated my interest in the story. And now I love the movie. Oh, hey, Neon. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. How are you doing? Alright, please level up Seiya. Yes! We got Seiya. We can do Seiya. Nice. I was just talking about Spy Fam. And how much I love it. Ooh, I wonder if I invite Tomoe, we get to 10. Ooh, Happy New Year, Yukiya. I still have to wait a few hours. But Happy New Year to you, because I think it's the new year for you, right? How are you doing? Good to see ya. We're about to be doing some relationship quests here. Just chill and hanging out. But yeah, I remember I watched the movie. I genuinely enjoy it. And now I have like 2 episodes left in Season 3 for Spy Fam, and oh my god, I just love the show. I just love it. It's so good. I'm fully invested in the Spy Fam universe again. Alrighty, well there we go. And Ibuki showed up today without me having to call her. She's so cute. Alrighty. Let's see. What do we do next? Oh, am I done? Yes. Okay. So we do have a new event, or a rerun event, so I am not doing it. I am skipping because we've already played it here. Let me grab this while I'm here. Check the club. We gotta say Kotori birthday. As if you can't tell, I'm in a club called Kotori Belly, where we worship Kotori's chubby belly. So we gotta throw in... There we go. I'm surprised no one has noticed. Well, actually, I think we did, because we're also in a Discord together. We made a Discord server. And so I think one of them brought it up in there. Oh, the game crashed. Nice. Good job, Steam. I don't know what's happening with it crashing. I think that's the second time it's happened, because I think it crashed last time too. Come on, Steam, what are you doing? Don't make me go back to emulator, please. Please, I don't want to go back to emulator. Getting off to bed. Have a good sleep, Yuki. Thank you for checking in. I hope you have a good new year. It's good to see ya. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, this is pretty sick. So Blue Archive just said, here you go. Thank you. Have 5 polls over the course of 3 days. So Blue Archive, I think I just like commented on their tweet. I just said, I love you. It's pretty stupid. But yeah, no, they're just being like, here, end of the year, have 5 polls. And this is after like the hundreds of polls they gave us for Fez. They're just like, here's 5 more. Have fun. Man, Blue Archive is crazy. I love them. Thank you, Blue Archive devs. You are cool. All right, we're back in. Okay, so let's check out the new event really quick. The Fez event is over, so if you missed it, rest in peace. This is the new one that's out. It's a rerun. It's a really, really fun story. It's where we get the Valkyrie police school in their swimsuits. It's really cute. Really entertaining. I recommend checking it out. We already did it when it came out. You get a free swimsuit Kirino. She's pretty useful. I fully made that up. I have no idea what she does. I don't know if she's useful or not. But and then other than that, it's just the standard event. So I think I have all of the yeah, I have all the furniture here, so I don't need to. Actually, I don't know if I have the lifeguard chair. Do I have the lifeguard chair? I'll go check that later. But yeah, lots of good stuff. You got a free 10 pull here. You got Techno. It's pretty important. Obviously, I'm skipping all of these and just getting the gifts for Ibuki, but you know that. You got your artifacts and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty standard event. Nothing insane here, but the story's fun. I recommend doing that. We're obviously not going to be doing that today because it is a rerun. I probably did not need to run it that many times. Oh, I did. Oh, because I need 4,000. Okay, so I need probably a few more. The nice thing is, because I don't need to buy the furniture, I'm going to be able to actually buy some of the more useful artifacts. Oh, nice. Perfect amount. And just like that, I have all the gifts, and now I can focus on the other one, but I have these gifts to get through. So we're going to do the life preservers now. Alright, we got enough for the parfait, which I believe is one of Ibuki's preferred, so that's actually gonna be pretty helpful. Alright, so I just need the 20 more, 20 more gifts, and then we'll be all set. Nice. Well, we do have the... Yeah, we do have all the gifts here, which we'll be doing through exchange. Alright, so there we go. There's that. That's all done. Let me check here real quick. Oh, wait. I need to check the other areas, too. Yeah, I need to grab all these. That's not going to be too many runs here. So we'll check this while we're here. I think this is some AP. See what we got. I never mentioned this, but there's like a daily kind of like reward thingy. So there are different tasks. So like tomorrow it'll be you have to do 3 bounties or clear a scrimmage, and you just get these things. You have, it's like a 40-day event, so like just log in and do stuff every day, you'll get it. It's pretty easy. Which is probably why I didn't mention it, because it's not really something you need to know. Alright, let's go back here. We're grabbing life preservers from those. Alright, now let's quickly look over the students that came out. First, I want to actually take a look at Swimsuit Kirino, because I have no idea what she does. Oh, I have these in relationship rank. What I need, sort by level, please. And you know what, we'll flip it right now. All right, Swimsuit Kirino right here. What does she do? She is a Mystic Heavy support type. Is she special? She's a special slot unit. Okay. She summons cover, increases attack for allies. Okay. Only applies to the circular area. Okay, so she... Oh, okay, so she does cover. I see. Yeah, I remember this. I think she was used in a particular final restriction to block flames or something like that. I mean, the attack boost is all right. But yeah, she was used to like summon the cover, which is pretty nice. Increases attack for 6 allies, excluding special students. Increases HP, increases ally attack. Anything special here? Max cost. Oh, nice. Yeah, so nothing crazy, but I know she was used very nichely for a final restriction. It was that one robot boat. I forgot the name of it. Anyway, the 2 rerun students we got. Oh, we have a bunch of rerun students. Okay, so we have Swimsuit Kana. I think she's like, basically she's Akane but way better. She's a big defense down, deals damage, yeah, and decreases defense for an enemy. So this is very useful for Bina, the big robot snake, because it has massive defense, so people use her. But if you need a big defense down for one enemy, she is the girl to go with. I don't have her. I use Akane because she's literally the exact same thing, but a little bit less. I think she does like 40, not 47. But Kana is the best. Swimsuit Kana is the best defense down character. I don't think she does anything else. Decreases damage, increase HP, increase the attack of the user, and special student. Okay, interesting. I didn't know that she increases special student damage. Definitely probably not that helpful, but I mean, if you're using a special attack thing, I could see that kind of be helpful. Not too helpful though. Interesting that you can't see starred. Yeah, you have to recruit the student to actually see the starred. All right, yeah, she's definitely worth pulling if you don't have her, but also who's coming out next? I don't know. We'll take a look. Then we have Swimsuit Fubuki. I don't have her, but she was the first character where you could pull her cheek in the live 2D. That's the only thing I know about her, is that she was the first student where you could pull her cheek in the live 2D, and it's cool. What does she do? She is a dealer in a special slot. Deals damage to enemy within 3 circles. Small, medium, large does less. Okay, and it penetrates enemy shields. Okay, cool. 4 cost, and it could deal. Okay. I'm assuming they're not interlocking circles. They're separate circles, because otherwise you could just stack it. No, it's probably interlocking. So it's probably like the further the way they are out from the circle, the less damage they get dealt. Deals damage to one enemy, and then okay, so she's kind of an AoE dealer. The art of playing hooky, increase ally explosive effectiveness. Okay, I haven't seen anyone use her, so I'm really curious to see how her main skill works, because I could see that being kind of helpful for a special damage boss, you know? Like there was that one, I don't know, the Arctic one, not Gauze. Was it Gauze? I think it was Gauze. No, not Gauze. I don't know what that one was, but like the heater and everything. Gabra, not Gabra. Maybe it was Gabra. I know it's Gabura, but Gabra is funny. Anyway. Let's see. We also have another rerun of Shiroko swimsuit. I feel like most people have her by now, but she is definitely insanely useful because of this here when the battle starts. You get a crit. Oh, I didn't know you get crit, but basically you decreased, every student gets like a skill cost decreased. So she's really awesome for that. And then she gets a nice little cost recovery. The other two things are fine. I think she also, yeah, she decreases defense for an enemy, so that's kind of useful. But mainly people use her for this skill here. Just at the start of the battle, every single person has -1 for their cost. It's pretty sick. Hello, Ronan. How are you doing? I'm just kind of quickly going over the update before we get into the relationship quests. How are you doing? It's good to see you, and happy New Year's Eve. The last student we got here rerunning is Swimsuit Nonomi. She's a dealer. I think she has some uses. I haven't seen her used in a while, but she does big damage to one enemy. 6 cost though, so you're gonna burn a wing Seiya or Ui or News Fuka or someone like that. Let's see. Changes normal attack. Oh, okay. Attack delay 4 times. Okay, I don't know what attack delay is, but she's pretty helpful. I've seen her used every now and then. She's good damage dealer, but I wouldn't pull for her, you know. About to spend New Year's Eve as a friend place, but I got started. No, oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't have any specific plans, which is why I'm streaming. Granted, I was probably gonna stream regardless. But yeah. So those are the 4 students that are out. If you want to pull, I would say pull for Shiroko swimsuit or swimsuit Kana. Obviously pull any student you want if you just like them. Don't worry about me, but Shiroko swimsuit, I feel like everyone has her. I don't have swimsuit Kana. I'm probably not gonna go for her though, because I actually want to go. I want to take a look at the now that Fez is over. I've only ever like planned my pulls up to Fez, so I have no idea who's coming out after this. So I'm gonna quickly scroll through the banner list here. So right now we have Fubuki and Kana. We're going to get a Chiaki and Kana rerun. That's a very strange rerun, but next banners are going to be Chiaki and Kana, like normal Kana. I don't need them. We're getting after that Nagisa and Toki. I have Toki. Nagisa is limited. She's used in a lot of good places. I don't know if I'm going to get her though. Oh, okay. So these actually might change because Shiroko and Nonomi were actually supposed to come like 4 banners from now. So they're here now. So some of these might change. But we have Konoe and Eri coming out after Nagisa. I think I want to pull for them, but I need to see who's coming out next. We have the squad swimsuit rerun. We got CNC Bunny Girl reruns. Oh, that's Mio. Ritsu. Oh, I really like Ritsu though. Yeah, so then we're getting a couple of Wild Hunt students, which I'm pretty excited about. So we got Fuyu, Mio, and then a little while after is Ritsu, who's basically like Green Raisa, and I feel like I need to get Ritsu. I don't know about Konoe and Eri. We'll have to see. All right. What I really want is Tsumugi, but she's not out yet. Oh, and then we have Reisa Magical and Suzumi Magical. Is that Fez? No, that's limited. God, there's so many. And who comes after that? Got some Chi-Pao reruns, some swimsuit rerun, Yakumo and Takane. Oh, but they're not limited. Okay, that might be good. Okay, I know Yakumo and Takane I gotta go for because they're hilarious. We also have Subaru, who's from Arya School, I believe, which would be fun. And then get an Idol rerun, and then we have the new ninjutsu dress characters that are out right now. Not limited. Okay. The planning is very hard. I'm probably gonna skip. I'm probably gonna save for the next few banners, depending on what they lob in here. I'm probably gonna save until Ritsu, which is gonna. Oh no, yeah, Ritsu and then the magical girls. That'll probably be my strategy for right now. Okay, so no more pulling until Ritsu, which is going to be a couple months from now, so plenty of time to save some pulls. I might regret not going for Nagisa, but I think it's fine. Anyway, let me pop in here real quick. Throw these at the life preservers real quick. All right. Let me grab the battle pass. Ooh, we should be getting Mika's bed today. Because I believe we got Mika's bed at level 41. There it is. There it is. I'm so excited, guys. We gotta take a look at it right now. I think, is Mika here? Did we invite Mika? I thought we invited Mika. I thought I heard her. Yeah, there she is. Okay, we gotta clear some space, guys. We gotta clear some space for Mika's bed chamber. Look at the size of this thing. It's huge. Wait, I can fit it in here? I gotta redo this, man. I gotta redo this cafe. These cafes look awful. And now we have Mika's bed. Finally, because I paid for the battle pass. I did it. I'm not proud of it, but I spent $18 so that I could have Mika's bed. I am... man. Look at how awesome this is. She goes back to sleep. Wasn't that worth the $18? More like 19 with tax. The more I look at it, the more I'm doubting, did I really spend $18 for this? I also realized on that banner, they're having some, what do you call it? They're having some of these selective recruitments. Normally, I actually would recommend doing these. So there's a couple. This one's pretty good. If you're like new to the game, these are pretty good. These are just guaranteed. Like you will get a 3-star. So it's honestly pretty good. And I believe they're different from like the standard archive recruitment. So these are pretty good. I think they're about $18 per thing. So it's not horrible. You know, you're just getting a guaranteed student. If you want to spend money, these are probably worth it. The limited one, I feel less good about because this one's like $30. And you do get a limited student, which is nice. You know, like Nier's Fuuka would be helpful. Nagisa's pretty helpful. There's a ton of limited students that are really, really helpful. But it's $30. I don't know how good I feel about it. $30 is cheaper than pitying the student. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I like that. Like, I'm probably gonna skip this one. Normally I do like to buy them, but I'm getting to the point where the chances of me getting a duplicate are pretty high, so I don't think it's worth it for me to spend the $18 for a duplicate, especially on the limited with $30. It's just not worth it. So, but if you're new, I definitely recommend these. And I mean, if you are new and you want to spend the $30, this will be really helpful. Most limited students are super helpful. So if you want to spend money, these are worth it if you're new. If you're a super veteran, maybe not. Just, you know, look at the characters you have and think about what are the chances that you're probably going to get a duplicate. So, and I mean, duplicates can be helpful, but, you know, just keep that in mind because it's $30. Yeah, where is it? Yeah, $31.99 for the limited one. It's interesting. And the thing is like the other ones, so these are like the standard ones, they come with another 10 pull, so you get a free 3-star and you get a 10 pull ticket, which is nice. And then I think the other ones here, you get pyrazines. What does this one have? Yeah, you basically get another free 10 pull and pyrazines, so that's nice for the $20 one. But for that one, you don't get anything. You just get the limited student. So I know it's a limited student, I know they can get more for it, but like, I don't know. It's weird, but I'm not like upset about it because like overall Blue Archive is one of the most generous games ever. I mean, I literally just showed you they're giving us 5 pulls just because it's New Year's. Like no reason. I guess that is a reason, but you know, so you don't need to, but if you want to spend money, then go for it. All right, let's stop yapping. I'll stop talking and I'll do some of these. So we actually have a ton we could do. We didn't get Tomoe Chipao, I believe, right? I don't think we got her up to 10. Let me get back to here and sort these by relationship and flip them. So let's see. We got Nia to 10, Seiya to 10. She did not get to 10. So basically anyone 10 and under we can't do. Or 9 and under. So we can't do Tomoe, Pina, or any of the Fez pulls, or Megu. Okay, so that's only 5 that we can't do. The rest we can. All right, so we probably have actually a ton to do here. And I'm pretty sure we got some level 20s. I'm gonna scroll through. I thought it was Akane, or maybe it was Chinatsu. Why is Momiji pinned? A Letters Day pinned, I guess. Wait, Iroha is pinned. Why are some of these pinned? I didn't pin them. Why are they pinned? I don't get it. All right. We're done. Let's just go. We're gonna start with right off the top here. Let's go with Ichika swimsuit. We have her at level 10. I actually don't know what her live 2D is. I feel like I've seen it, but I don't remember. All right, the ocean. The thing about it is, it always looks like some fantasy paradise in shows and stuff, but there's actually not that much to do here. Please enjoy your youth a little more. You sound jaded, like a corporate slave. You sound like a jaded corporate slave. Haha. Fair point. All right, we're just gonna go hang out. Business surfing. What the heck? What are we doing? I was walking on the beach when I happened to see Ichika. Oh, I can use space. I had to use the emulator for a bit, so I'm still stuck with emulator controls, which is just using Alt instead of the space bar. Sensei, it brings you. Actually, it's not weird for you to be here. You want to know what I'm doing? Well, she does a lot of ahahas. If you could sum up Ichika's personality into one word, it would be ahaha. I feel like that would be Ichika. I finished work earlier than usual today. I didn't want people to think I was just lazing around, so I decided to take a walk. I get that. Does work ever finish early? It all worked out, because I wouldn't have run into you otherwise. Anyways, do you have any plans for the day? I'm guessing work follows you everywhere you go, even on vacation. That is true. Pretty much everywhere. I think there's been like 15 events where Sensei's like, I'm going on vacation, and he ends up like saving the universe or something like that. He's like, come on, man, just give me a break. So I hope I'm not asking an obvious question. You're actually slacking off, and you want me to join you? Sounds like fun. I'm in. Yay. What are you looking at, Sensei? Beginner surfing class. That's what caught your eye? There's no way Sensei's a surfer. Oh no. Oh, saw. You hitting the surf or what? Oh man. I did overhear they were holding a surfing competition here today. I guess they're killing two birds with one stone. Promote the competition and their classes. They wouldn't have expected you to be interested in surfing though. What? You think I might enjoy it? There you go again with this stuff. I was looking to fill my day, but not with surfing. I just don't think surfing is quite my vibe. I imagine a surfer to be someone a little cooler, you know? Oh my god, Ichika. You're like the coolest person in all of Trinity. That's probably not true. Kazus is pretty cool. I don't know, I feel like... No, oh man, I wonder who is the coolest person. Like... I feel like Ichika's pretty cool, but like in a wholesome way. I feel like Kazusa would probably be the actual coolest person. Unless you want to include like Rabu, but I don't think that counts. I don't think she counts. I'd probably just fall off and embarrass myself. You think that's part of the fun? So that's what you were aiming for, Sensei? I see the game you're playing. Foo-foo, fine, I'll give it a shot. One condition, you'll be joining too, Sensei. Huh? Like, why me? There's my best surfer impression. Why me? I don't know. I can't actually remember how I do this stupid jock voice. Because this was your idea in the first place, you have to commit. Come on, you big, strong adult. I'm signing us up. I'm weak. I'm a baby. I can't do this. So I ended up joining the surfing class with Ichika and getting completely soaked. Were you wearing a swimsuit? I hope he didn't just like go in his like he's doing the whole thing in like full suit, tie, and pants and everything. Or oh, you think I think I've got it. Wow, great job. No, sorry. Wow, great job, Ichika. I thought that was your first time. I can't remember how to do this. Huh? It is. All I did was follow your instructions. You make it sound easy. Most people take a while to... I can't do this. Most people take a while to even be able to stand on the board, let alone take off on their first try. Thank you. I guess I could say I have a pretty good coordination. We usually focus on the basics for the first day, but I think you could handle some more advanced moves. Why not? I hope I don't disappoint. I'm dropping the voice. I'm done with it. Despite her hesitation, Ichika learned everything with ease and grace. A little while later. Dun 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 dun. So, how exactly did we end up here? Where are we? Wait, she's in the competition? Next up, Nakamasa Ichika from Trinity. Despite being a last-minute sign-up, she's sure to put up a great performance. That's so funny. You can do it, Ichika! Let's go, Ichika! You're the best Ichika! It's even Sensei's being a total fan right now. We did talk about the competition, but I didn't think the instructor would actually sign me up. Have fun. Ichika, before you start, do you have anything you'd like to say to the audience? I hope I don't fall off my board. Haha, we've got a comedian here. I'm like really serious though. I don't know how to do this. Well, off I go then. I'll do my best not to embarrass myself. I don't think you can physically embarrass yourself, AJ. I don't think it's possible for you to do that. She won? Did she win? Despite her humble words, Nakisa knows how to shred. Shred? That's not a surfing term, is it? I don't think it's shred. We have our first ad break coming up now, so I hope you enjoy your ads. Hope they're fun and entertaining, and I will see you in a bit. If you miss something, let me know and I'll fill you in. Her style might not be all that flashy, but she's got some impressive foundational skills. This might be her first competition, but I doubt she's a beginner. Well, her performance was impressive. Ichika couldn't land her first place with the rudimentary surfing. Okay, I'm kind of glad they didn't let her win. That's the thing, it's like Ichika, she's good at everything she tries. But I like the fact that she's not like a prodigy. She's just really good, you know? Because that would have been dumb if she's like, I actually won first place for never surfing before. I think that would have been too much. But her placing well, I believe it. I think it's believable for what they're trying to do with this character. Because I kind of hate the trope where it's like, oh, they're good at everything, with a few exceptions. Ichika I kind of like. And actually, I was just talking about Spy Family. Twilight, he's another one who does that. He's just like, he knows how to do everything, but like, it makes sense. They write him well. Like, I don't care if, because like that's his character, you know. But they also write it really well. He doesn't come across of like, oh, I wish I wasn't so good at everything. He's trained. Like, it's not like he's a prodigy. He's worked his way up there, you know? Which I kind of like. But yeah, a lot of times I kind of hate when they're like, oh, they're good at everything they do. It's kind of boring. But I think they do it well here. Thank you. You'll win the next tournament for sure. Follow my lead and I'll teach you surf. I'll lead you to surfing stardom. I really appreciate it, but I think my priorities lie with the club for right now. Oh man. Oh man. You're a natural. I actually forgot how to do a full-on surfer voice. All right, well, take my business card at least. Call me if you change your mind. Phew, life really is full of surprises. To think just a few hours ago, I didn't think I'd ever have anything to do with the surfing. Incredible, you made it to top 3. You were so close to winning. Ah, stop, you're laying it on too thick. I didn't expect to win, especially after just one day of practice. And what if I'd won? Think about all the people who've dedicated their time on all this effort. That in itself makes it pretty rude of me to even consider winning. I'm overthinking it. I think you are. If you practiced in one day and almost got 3rd place, 1, that means you're really good. 2, it means they probably weren't that good. But I really do think it would have ruined the vibes. I do think it would have. It would have been a blow to everyone. But I mean, everyone would have loved you in the audience, but the actual surfers would have been like, man, what am I doing with my life? Ah, it's already... I was at a total loss on how I spend my day, but you ended up taking me on an adventure. Thanks, Entei. What about surfing? I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing it. Yeah, that's the other thing about Ichika. Even though she's so good at everything she does, she just doesn't find any joy in it. Ichika looked a little troubled as she left. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Hope they were fun and cool. We were just talking about Ichika, and then I was talking about like the character who's good at everything they try trope, and good examples and bad examples of that. So you didn't miss too much. But Ichika has decided not to do surfing anymore, because that's just kind of what she does. Ichika's kind of a sad character because she just wants to find something that she's like enjoys doing. And she's good at pretty much everything she does, but she doesn't really enjoy anything. So it's a little sad. Fair point. Oh, I've been thinking, I don't think this vacation thing is really for me. Please enjoy your youth a little more. Wait, is this the same thing? That's the same thing I did. What if I say it again? Deja vu? Lol. Oh, I have to go out and back. You asleep? Yes, I'm sleeping. Yes. Ha! Words. Good night. Anonymous girl. Oh man. Ah. Sensei, what are you doing up? But I guess I can't say anything. I'm up too after all. Just having trouble falling asleep. You too, Sensei. You want to go for a walk together in that case? Ooh, an unexpected bonus. Her eyes open. It's because the only thing she enjoys doing is hanging out with us. Wow. I mean, that's kind of cute, but it is a little sad. Nothing. Just talking to myself. I'd love to. Please lead the way. Man, the beach. I've probably talked about it before. I don't really like the beach. I don't like swimming due to reasons maybe one day I'll talk about. I probably already talked about them, but I don't like swimming, and I don't know, I like looking at the ocean, but I prefer looking at a lake, because then you have mountains behind a lake or houses behind a lake, something interesting. I think the ocean's cool to look at, or I guess it'd be a big lake. You could do like one of the Great Lakes. Those are big enough where you don't see the horizon. I'm sure it's something I should go look at, and maybe I'll change my mind, but I don't know. I should go just once to say I've been to the ocean, but I haven't, and I don't really have any. I have no motivation to like just go to one, but they do look pretty. I gladly look at one. I don't think I want to go on a beach though. Something on your mind? Why do you ask? Sorry, I was just surprised. I try not to let people see me worry, you know? I guess you caught me off guard. What I'm trying to say is, I mean, I have the same worries any high school girl would. But nothing drastic enough to be burdening you with. Next question. Do you come to the sea often? That's what you want to know? I wouldn't say often. Well, I guess I can be honest with you. This is my first time, actually. Oh my god, she's just like me. She's just like me for real. Why haven't I been before? There's no big reason. Well, if I really thought about it, obviously I can't speak for every single member of the Justice Task Force, but you don't generally join up unless you're pretty serious type. Regardless of their actual dispositions, they all try to be pretty aesthetic. Or no, aesthetic? Aesthetic? Is that the rap meme that they used like 12 years ago? Ascetic. Characterized by or suggesting the practice of severe self-discipline and abstention from all forms of indulgence, typically for religious regions. Oh, so they're like nuns with guns. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool about them. So they do kind of swear off like enjoyment for the sake of the club and the security. Okay, interesting. But that makes sense because it is Trinity, which is a religious school. So it would make sense that they would, granted, they're not, I don't think they're all doing it for religious reasons. They're just doing it because they take their job so seriously. But it makes sense that that time of belief would be at Trinity. That's cool. It also, I mean, it fits for pretty much all the characters, with the exception of Tsurugi, I think. Because Tsurugi's she's nervous around Sensei, but she's pretty open about enjoying what she wants. I think Koharu slowly opened up to it, although she's there for various reasons. I think they all kind of indulge in their own ways, but I think that makes sense. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sensei? Yeah, definitely do. Is that how it is? You're signing away your carefree high school life when you join the Justice Task Force in a way. So I guess I'm just not very used to going out and having fun. But why did you ask that? Well, you've been pretty even keeled about the whole experience. People tend to get pretty excited about going to the beach. Ah, you're right. Who doesn't love going to a good beach episode, right? Apparently Blue Archive. I feel like Blue Archive has had more beach episodes than any other game. We've had so many beach. I mean, there's so many characters to put in swimsuits, but like we've had so many beach stories. I don't even think I could. I mean, I could go through and count them through the event log, but there's so many. Apparently we love beach episodes, which, you know what, I'm fine with. I think it's fine. It's weird because like beach episodes in Blue Archive to me don't feel like beach episodes. They're stories that take place at the beach. Yes, I know they are beach episodes by definition. They're doing it because swimsuits sell more money. I understand that. But they feel like I've never, besides when I'm joking, I've never genuinely called these beach episodes. Because to me, a beach episode is like a filler episode. Which if you want to argue, technically all the events are filler, which I don't agree with, but you could say that. But these don't feel like beach episodes. They just feel like events that take place at the beach, which I realize sounds stupid. But do you know what I mean? Like, it's never like, ooh, we're getting another beach episode. It's like, oh, cool. We have another, you know, swimsuit event. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but do you get what I'm trying to say? That's the thing I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm talking about. Moving on. I do love a good beach episode though. I might look like this, but I'm just brimming with excitement on the inside. Hey, don't even try to call me out. I know you don't believe me. You always seem to squirm through my people-pleasing tendencies. Well, I can be honest. Can I be honest here? I hate the beach. I hate sand. It's not anything super serious, to be clear. I just wouldn't want you to take it in the wrong way. I think if it's you, you'll understand. I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. Or whatever the line was. I'm gonna say it. It's hard for me to find a reason to be excited about this. What is this song? We're dropping a new song with the depression story? The story about not knowing what happiness is? Jams? Have I heard this before? Some fire lo-fi? I love lo-fi. Big fan. This is pretty nice. It's hard for me to find a reason to be excited about this. The beach isn't that much more outstanding than from anywhere else, is it? I go to the other school districts for work a lot. And coming here feels more or less like the same as that. Like a business trip, I guess. Sound pretty ungrateful, don't I? A lot of members would have killed to have come in my place. I really should have just kept my mouth shut. Oh, I see that. It just feels like a business trip. But I mean, a business trip is a trip by definition, so... No, thank you for sharing with me. I'm happy to hear what you've been thinking. Still doesn't really make sense to me. But people started expecting great things from me at one point or another. So I figured I should meet their expectations. Saying it out loud makes it sound worse than it is. It's not that hard? Well, it's not like I'm the only person in the world that feels this way. Everyone deals with this in one form or another. In fact, I'd say that you and my seniors have it worse than I do. Wait a second. How did this turn into a counseling session? It always does. It always does. That's like my job. I feel like I'm more of a therapist than a teacher. Which, I mean, in all honesty, I feel like teachers do make the best therapists, at least for kids. I'm not saying that every teacher has a therapist degree. Don't get counseling from your teacher professionally. But I feel like they make pretty good, you know? They've seen a lot. They've dealt with a lot. You know, I feel like they're pretty good. I mean, teachers basically are counselors of the kids they teach, so... And so are parents, basically. I don't know what you're talking about. Did you read my mind? I always get swept up in conversation when it's you and me, Sensei. It's not a bad thing, of course. I'm actually really grateful for it. It's just hard to hide the parts of me I don't want you to see sometimes. I do feel a little unburdened now. I'll sleep well tonight, so thank you. Bye-bye. Ichika and I walked together along the shore for a bit longer. By the time we got back, it was already past midnight. Man, Ichika's such an interesting character. They always like lumped her in as like, oh, the pretty girl or the mom of all the mob chans, but like she's way more in depth than that. And that's fun. I really do. I feel like I lost about what? A precious walk turned into a therapy session. Call me again if you can't sleep. Let's go for a night walk again. No. That's a bit. Fine, sounds good. Yay! Good night. Night night. Sensei, are you asleep? I've been waiting for your message. Haha. You're so dramatic. Let's meet at the beachfront. Got it. Oh, it's time. It's lobby time. Live 2D. Deep and deep fake. No, we're gonna talk about AI. I don't want to do it. Fake deep. I think that's what they should have said. Fake deep. Remember the fake deep memes? Those were fun. Hi, Sensei. Sorry to call you out here this late. So, remember that little walk we took before? Guess counseling session is more appropriate. APT? Come on, man. That's not an abbreviation. It's been on my mind since then. No worries what you're talking. I know what you're talking about. I completely understand. You really are on the same wavelength then. I guess I should give some credit to the magic of the night sea, as people say. I ended up saying more than I should because of it. Anyway, I really appreciate it. If you could forget that, I'd really appreciate if you could forget that ever happened. Ichika, I'll always accept you no matter who you are. Huh? No, that's not what I... I guess it'll take more than that to get through to you. In that case, Sensei, you said you'll accept me. He shoots him. No matter what, right? Ooh, okay. Ichika? Help! Help me! Save me! Chain link fence. Oh my gosh, wait. What is she doing? Whoa. 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 Oh. I've never seen the live 2D. I'm being attacked. Do you perhaps have the wrong idea about us? Oh man. You know how dangerous this cute, delicate, pretty lady could be? Yo, I've seen you murder like everyone on a train before. I know you could be dangerous. The Justice Task Force. Oh man. My heart is beating, guys. Takes care of Trinity's toughest job. My heart is beating, guys. Oh. We all wear chokers. What? Oh, I didn't know that. What if I told you it's actually a collar? What? What? Is that real? There's only one reason you put a collar on someone. Wait, what? You're smart, Sensei. Is this Lord? I'm not sure I have to spell it out for you. I shouldn't have to explain. I think you need to explain. What? I didn't know that. What happens when that collar comes right off, right? What? Dude, I am like flabbergasted. I have no idea what's happening right now. I have so many emotions right now. Sorry. My little joke went too long. What? This is why you shouldn't make such thoughtless promises. What would you have done if I was actually a dangerous person? You've murdered. I've watched you kill people before. They don't kill people, but you know what I mean. So you also make jokes like this, Ichika.
まあ、こんなのは先生の前でだけ
This
っ
is
す
for
か
your
ら。
eyes only, Sensei. So
それと、今日のことは
we're taking this little
墓まで持っ
incident
てくっすよ。二人で。
to the grave. Okay. What? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have no idea what I just witnessed, guys. What? What? I don't know what to take away from this. That put me through so many different emotions, and I don't know what happened. What was her goal? Also, why was shouldn't I have been up against the chain link fence? Did she push me away from the chain link fence? Maybe there were two fences. Was she pushing me? I don't know what was happening. I was so confused, but that was awesome. I don't know what happened, but I'm glad I witnessed it. It's suffocatingly awkward. Why did you do that? Wait, what? That didn't turn out exactly the way I meant it to. What was the plan? What was supposed to happen? Ichika, I need you to explain. I don't get it. I might have messed up. Let's just sleep on it, okay? What? Was she being... I don't know, man. I'm so confused. Ichika practically pushed me back to my room. I'm speechless. I have no idea what just happened. What was that? What was that? I don't... I have no words. I have no words for what I just witnessed. I really don't know what I was just witnessing, but I loved it. I loved it. I'm gonna need to sleep on that. Oh, she's blushing when we give her a little head pat. That is cute, though. I truly have no idea, dude. My heart was like racing. And then when she started getting into the the collar thing, I was like, oh, it's that. But then when she started explaining the collar thing, I just genuinely got confused. I was like, wait, what? What do you mean? And now I'm curious, do they all have collars? Or I guess chokers? Let me sort these by, I guess, Academy. Do all Justice Task Force members have chokers? Oh my god. Do they? Alright, let's go Trinity here. She's not JTF. She's not. Hasumi is. She's wearing a choker. Koharu is, although that could be part of her skin thingy. Tsurugi is. There's Hasumi again wearing it. Mashiro is. What? Ichika is. Well, that's a swimsuit. That doesn't count. Okay, wait, what about Mashiro? Oh, do I not have Mashiro? Oh, I guess I don't have Mashiro. No, I do. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, yeah, I guess all JTF members have a choker. Cool. I didn't know that. I don't know what to do with that information because I feel like Ichiko's making that up. I think that's just... What? I believe the technical term is kabedondon. Wait, is that what the choker thing is called? Does it symbolize anything? So she was saying that they all wear chokers, aka they're all collars because they're bad dogs. But she was joking. What was she trying to... I don't understand. Was she like hitting on us? Oh, the slam against the wall thing. Was she hitting on us? Was that an attempt? Was she trying to flirt? I'm so confused. What happened? Ichika, I don't know what happened, but I'm glad I went through this with you. I have no idea what that was, but that was incredible. I mean, this is probably one of the more peak live 2Ds though. Getting slammed on the wall by Ichika, pretty epic. If there's anyone who could do it, it would be her. Ichika flirting. I think, but I also don't know if that was like meant to be. Cause like she came about talking about the old one being like, forget about what happened last night. That's not what I meant. Do you know that I have a collar? Wait, I'm just like, I'm really trying to put together what just happened. She's smoother than that. She's not that awkward. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. I'm gonna have to probably replay that a few times to figure out what the heck just happened. I'm so confused. I'm gonna pretend that it's... I'm sorry. Ichika, you got to explain this. What's going on? You really... You gonna make... Yeah, I need you to tell me what happened about... Yeah, what happened? You know, I did have something to say to you. Yeah? Let's meet up front. What? Oh, okay. Ichika, what the heck? I already seen it. Which treat... Wait. Hold on. I swear I'll always accept you no matter who you are. I think I see what she was saying now. I remember. I think I pieced it together. Because she was like, or we said, I'll accept you no matter what. And so she was trying to be like, well, I'm a bad girl. I'm like evil or whatever. So that she would be like, well, maybe I don't accept you. Or like she was trying to test him to be like, do you really mean that? Like, if I was a bad person, would you accept me? I think that's what she was trying to do. I think that's the only way that makes sense to me. So I guess we'll find out here what she was trying to do. I'll always accept you no matter who you are. What? Is this deja vu or do I have amnesia? Probably a little bit of both. What's going on here? Didn't you say the same exact thing last time, Sensei? I did. Oh, right. Okay. So what are you doing? Did I not do enough to get my message across? No, I definitely did. You're doing this on purpose. What? I was just kidding when I said I was a dangerous person and all that jazz. Were you? I mean, granted, I have seen you. You are dangerous. When you get ticked off, you are dangerous. So you really don't have to treat me like a delinquent student. After that prank you pulled, though. I mean, I don't know. That was pretty delinquent of you. I guess I have no ground to stand on there. I'm the one who brought this up about when I acted out. That really wasn't how I meant things to play out, though. What was your plan? What did you want to happen? But why are you bringing this up now? Now I know that you're not a model student all the time, so you don't have to hide things from me anymore. I guess. That makes sense? This is odd. Yeah, this is really odd. I was trying to dissuade you entirely, but now you're coming on even stronger. Okay, so okay, that's what she meant. She was trying to make herself seem like she was a bad student, so Sensei would be upset with her, but okay, I get it now. I get it. I just had to keep playing the story. And they would answer it. It's like, out of the blue, that just hit me like a truck. I was like, what is happening? I didn't mean that in a bad way. And I'd just like to clarify that I wasn't trying to say you shouldn't act that way with the other students too. Someone's seriously gonna take advantage of you one day. He's been taken advantage of multiple times. He has been. Multiple times. I've already been taken advantage of. But I guess there's a little truth behind every lie, huh? So, what a conundrum. Can't deny what you've already seen after all. I'm not a model student everyone thinks I am. I mean, you kind of are. Well, you know what? Yeah, because most of the time when you explode on everyone, you are kind of justified. When you get ticked off, you're kind of justified. Your actions are not justified. No, they're not justified. I take it back. Well, it's justified, but you're not a model student. I'll say that. I'll say that. you were justified in injuring every single person on that train, but you should not have done it. That would not make you a model student, but you should. I'm not upset that you murdered everyone. I'm not trying to say that either, Ichika. I just wish you'd relax a bit more when you're with me. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, I get it. Since you insist, it's just the two of us. I'll try to be myself. I'm warning you in advance. You're the one who signed up for this, Sensei. I feel like... You know those, like... When you, like, are, like, on, like, a dating app or someone, or you meet someone in real life, where it's like, oh, if you date me, you're signing up for craziness. You know, like the whole Blank Swift, or the Blank Page song by... Or Blank Space by Taylor Swift thing, where it's like, I'm crazy, but if you want to date me, know what you're signing up for. I hate when people say that, but I feel like Ichika's being genuine. I feel like she is actually, no, I don't know. I feel like she's joking. I really can't get a read on Ichika, which makes her interesting, and I want to know more about her. Because I know we've seen her blow up and like get mad and murder a lot of people. So she has a breaking point because she keeps a lot of stuff in. So I'm curious to see what this is. Obviously it's going to end here and we're not going to see what it is, but I want to see where this goes. Sensei, I won't hold back, okay? Roger. Sure. I really now I want more Ichika's story. I know we literally had Ichika like almost entirely in the Fez story, but I want more Ichika post relationship quest, which I'm assuming we're probably not gonna get, because I'm pretty sure, with very specific exceptions, the stories go main story, then the event story, then the relationship quest. So unfortunately, these all take place after the main story has ended. With a few exceptions, some of them are like pretty spelt out, and then some of the events literally say like this took place whatever. So there's but the vast majority of these take place after. So unfortunately, I do think that this Ichika story will take place after all of the stories. So we probably won't see Ichika's true self, which I guess is the point, but it's a little sad because I really liked that. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. Ichika's very interesting. Let's do Swimsuit Seiya because she's in the thumbnail, and that would be lying if I didn't do her. So let's do it. Sensei, could I borrow some of your time? I have something of an emergency. Of course, what's happening? An emergency? Where are you? I'll come over right now. It won't take long to get to Shale. I'll see you soon. Whoa, we're starting off with this? I really hope we get a driver's license backstory. Relationship shifts. I waited, frowning, as I was worried about Seiya's message. Oh my god, slow down! As predicted, you're already waiting for me, Sensei. I considered changing my mind, but I didn't wish to burden you. Seiya, a sports car? She in her swimsuit? Yeah! A swimsuit? What's going on? All shall be revealed in time. If you don't mind, would you kindly sit with me? In the car? You're making an interesting face. There's no need to worry. I would never endanger you purposely. Shall we leave downtown first? I would hate for someone to take notice of us. Pardon? Ah, you mean this car. Right, this must be your first time seeing it. It's adequate. It's been good to me. Despite my privilege, I drive myself quite often. Despite my privilege? Your privilege is owning a sports car, Seiya. Despite your privilege, my foot. You own a sports car. I know you're saying, oh, I drive it myself. I don't have a chauffeur. But you still own a sports car. And you have your own private yacht. Which apparently, I guess she probably drives herself. So she's not privileged, guys. It's not privileged if you operate the things you own. So I'm not privileged if I own 5 Bentleys. As long as I drive them all, I'm not privileged. It's fine. I know I'm way overreacting. She said despite my privilege, so she's saying she has it. So she's being self-aware. But despite my privilege, I drive myself. Which, I mean, yeah, if you own a sports car, you're gonna drive it yourself. You don't buy a sports car intending on someone chauffeuring you around. You buy I don't know, a limousine or some kind of enclosed car. I feel like you wouldn't buy an open top car for a chauffeur. I could be wrong though. I'm not privileged enough. I have a car, a scooter, even a yacht. Okay, there we go. Yacht mention. She mentions her yacht finally. Perhaps I will show them to you if we have the chance. Now, that's enough babble. Have a seat. Sure, take the front passenger seat. Foo-foo. Here we go. I hope she just floors it. Ah! We left the city and drove to the outskirts. Saya smiled throughout the drive, but she didn't speak a single word. We're nearly there, faster than expected. Yeah, because we're speeding. And the smell of the sea, it's pleasant. Oh, here we go. Ready for some, what is this, hyper pop? City pop? City pop. It's city pop time. Jams. This is so cool. The breeze feels refreshing out here. There are no cars around either. This is nice. This is nice. Man, this really feels like I'm taking a drive with her. Just going in silence for a bit. How's the drive? Were you surprised? How's it handle? Like a dream. It must have been sudden. And unexpected. Looking at your expression. Eyes on the road, Saya. Don't look at my expression. I'm glad we came here. Yeah, this was fun. There's no special meaning to it. I wanted to try it at some point. Did you just kidnap me? Was I kidnapped? No! I was kidnapped. What do you call this again? A drive. Kidnapping. Oh, kidnapping. I called it. I got kidnapped. Let's go. Let's go? I'm just joking. I don't think you're joking. I think I'm kidnapped. Yeah. But still, yeah. Until I send you back home. Let's say I'm not joking. She's kidnapping me. No. Oh man, it's over. Thanks for kidnapping me, Saya. Bye. We're here. Let's take a little break. Help me. Somebody called 911. Somebody called 911. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. As I mentioned earlier, this isn't serious. I said it was urgent, but how should I put it? I urgently wanted to bring you here? It was something like that. Were you disappointed because you longed for danger and the thrill? Or are you upset because you feel tricked? Well, I was a bit surprised. You could have just told me in the first place. Foo-foo. Foo-foo-foo. Ah, my apologies. I just thought it was a little funny. I'm sure you would have said something boring like, I'm glad it was nothing serious, if I tried this before. But now that we're more acquainted, you at least feel free to complain, right? Well, I suppose it's obvious that I want there to be times when I abandoned you, and times when I deliberately lied to you. So, how should I put this? I feel like the way you treat me is changing a bit by bit. Probably because I don't have a choice. I'm just accepting my fate. And if I push a little harder, I might see a day when you scold me like any other student. If I'm lucky. Doing something childish, getting reprimanded, receiving disapproving stare and an exasperated sigh. You want that? Do you want that? Because I'll give it to you. If you want to go in detention, I'll put you in detention. If you want to go sit in the corner and think about what you've done, I can arrange that. I'd pull out the old dunce cap if you want that. If it's punishment you want. I feel like I shouldn't. I'm joking, obviously. She's been fine. You can be a little brat, as long as you're not actually being bad. What do they call this again? Stare disapprovingly. There you go. I see, so that's what I've been missing. Not bad, it feels better than I expected. Maybe I'll make it into a habit. Stuff Say into the trunk of her own car, lock it, and walk away. Just kidding. Yeah, you better be kidding. It's not gonna be funny. It's not gonna be funny if I have to keep doing it. It's gonna be very not fun for you. I don't do it because it's fun. I'll do it once because I don't know, you're enjoying it. But the next time I do it, it's not gonna be so funny. Well, to be precise, I'd love to, but I also possess self-control. Prank like this is fine. I don't mind playing along. Kidnapping, my favorite prank. I see, so that's your answer. I got it. I'll have to control myself. Do you trust me to do that, Sensei? Or will you give me another boring response? It was right for you, Seiya. I thought you'd like it. Foo-foo. Please buckle up. The kidnapping's over, so let's get you home. What an epic prank. Although I make no promises about next time. I mean, if you genuinely kidnap me, there's so many people that would destroy you to get me back. Against my will. She drove me back to Shale. Seiya remained silent the entire drive, smiling softly as we headed back. That was cute. I'll see you soon. That was cute. Dude, I'm still like recovering from Ichika's, what'd you call it? Kabedon? Still recovering from that. That was intense. Big jams. Eyes on the road. I want someone to make an edit of that where she looks at us and then they just cut to like a car crash or something. Actually, I think somebody already did that with the Zombieland Saga. Oh, you can't really give her a head pat. I mean, I guess that's the downside of having the sideways 90-degree look. But that's still pretty cool. I like it. All right, what's up next? It's rather fun to see, or to change how you'd normally dress. I suppose it's a bit unlike me, but in some ways it's exactly like me. This became a profound conversation. Both statements are correct. Yes. Ambiguous as it may be, it can be used as a good excuse in the moment you need it. And it's flexible enough to apply all kinds of reasonings. Okay, then I'm looking forward to how you respond. The hard conversations. You know, I want to see Seiya and Natsu have a conversation. I feel like they'd be best friends, or they would kill each other. I think they would be best friends, to be honest. I think they would be good friends. I was cleaning up after Seiya's visit. Oh my, you didn't need to prepare all this. My sensei, setting up all this for me. You didn't think that would make me uncomfortable? Seiya, huh? No. I suppose I'm feeling grateful. Clearly you care about me if you are putting in so much work. I feel perhaps more treasured. Seiya, did you walk through the building like this? Why are you so concerned? Because this is not there's no pool in Shale. There's no pool in Shale. So I'm not sure what you're doing here, but probably shouldn't dress like that. You needn't fret, I drove myself. No one saw me. You have an open-top car. I don't think that sports car has a roof. What's that? Do I have a preference for this outfit? You're curious why I keep wearing it. Well, of course I like it. I chose it, bought it, and put it on today. Now that I think about it, I never asked you for your opinion. Please don't keep me waiting. What do you think, Sensei? You're very fashionable. You are very fashionable. I see. I predicted you would say something along those lines. You're always like that. What do you want me to say? It's hideous? Because, I mean, that's a lie. I'm just joking. I'm honestly happy. But it's a bit embarrassing to admit. Fashionable. Fashion sense. Right. Despite how I appear, I have considerable interest in fashion. I enjoy the restriction of a theme, like a special season or a holiday. It's assuming to dress out of the ordinary. How should I put it? Picking out all these pieces feels like writing a good riddle in a way. Of course, despite my enjoyment, I rarely get the opportunities to express my fashion sense. There are so many eyes watching me. So that's why I take special days like this to show off my skill. And it's only natural for me to want to showcase my thoughtful work to thoughtful people. That said, I was very happy with your compliment, Sensei. Thank you. Were you surprised? A little, but I think it's nice. I'm happy to see a new side of you, I guess. There you go, saying things like that again. Anyway, I'd love to invite you to splash around with me at the beach, but you seem to be drowning in work. Oh, so she wanted to go to the pool. She just wanted to go, like, have fun or go to the beach. And she's like, oh, he's busy. I guess I can't actually just go. It'd be a shame to interrupt such important business. Well, indeed. I would quite enjoy it, but it'd be rude of me to do it too often, so I'll just keep you a little company when drive back. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? Is that acceptable? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Hello, Commander Ace Fox. That's a cool name. Got any fun story behind that? That's fun. Commander Ace Fox. Thank you for the follow. My name's Itue Mirli. I am a jazz singer from the future. I like Blue Archive, but I play other games like visual novels, Professor Layton, Phoenix Wright. But yeah, right now we're doing some relationship quests. We just finished Ichika's, now we're doing Seiya's swimsuits and having a good time. Azusa, she's so cute. I like her. Are you an Azus enjoyer? I am the ebook enjoyer. She's my favorite, but I love all my students. They're all fun. We just did the Ichika swimsuit. I've never seen the live 2D. I was like, I had so many emotions, but I mostly ended up being super confused, but it was incredible. And then we just did the Seiya one. So yeah, you haven't missed too much. We got a few more to do, and then we're gonna end it. But we're having fun. Right now, Seiya came over in a swimsuit because she wanted to go to the beach with me. But we have a lot of work, but she's trying to be like, oh, you shouldn't do your work, but you should. She's being annoying, but I like Seiya in a fun way. But I like Wakamo and Shiroko. Ooh, Shiroko and Wakamo. Those are top tier. But to me, they're all top tier. It goes Ibuki and then everybody else. Those are my tier list. That would be such a funny... I feel like that might be a really funny YouTube video. Like, tier ranking every single Blue Archive student, but putting them all in S tier. But like, talking about, like, pretending like... So I think she would probably be an S tier, and then like give like descriptions about every like be super in detailed and nonchalant, but put every single character in S tier. That would be a really funny video. That would be hard. That would probably be like an hour-long video. If I had to talk about every single student and rank them, that would take so long. That might be worth it. I'll have to think about that. That might be a fun stream idea. Oh man. Of course. Stay as long as you'd like. Seiya, why are you looking at me like that? It's nothing. I've been too stubborn with my approach. Yeah, she's being a big brat. She wants me to scold her. I don't want to scold her. And it's not going to be fun if I have to. Very well. I must be more direct. I shall. She's just going to start like breaking windows. All right, we have another ad break coming up here. I hope you enjoy your ads. They're fun and entertaining, and I'll fill you in with what you miss out on. Saya, you're on my lap. Get off. I'm busy. Be resting here. Don't worry about me. So feel free to get your business done. Or perhaps there's some work I can assist with. Something simple, perhaps. Despite my reputation, I'm actually quite good at this type of thing. What's your reputation? You can't type documents? Do you not know how to use a computer, Saya? I don't believe that. How else did you purchase a yacht? It was probably gifted to her. It's probably a tax write-off. Rich girl. Excuse me. Why am I doing this? You think I'm angry? Ooh-hoo. No, I'm not angry at all. No. To be precise, I was angry, but looking at you makes me feel so much better. I'm just having a little fun. You needn't be frightened. I'm afraid. I mean it. You don't have to worry. Now, let's get back to work, Sensei. I'll help, so we'll wrap it up, and you can rest. Let's finish this quickly. And relax in the lounge. Yeah, I really like the facial expressions they put on swimsuit Saya. Like Saya was pretty fun as like the normal character, but the swimsuit Saya is so much more interesting. Well, no, yeah, I would say she's much more interesting, but like her facial expressions are like so good. They're so funny. They're so well done. With Saya's help, we quickly finished the day's work. Saya went to the lounge and curled up on the sofa in a nap, and then drove back. Oh, so she literally just came and helped out. Royally roasted Nagi. Yeah, she demolished Nagisa. It looks like things are coming to an end for this moment. I'd like you to come be with me, Sensei. Cough, cough. Can you help me? Who writes out cough in a chat? Lol. Bro, who writes lol? I write lol. I write lol all the time. Who am I kidding? Yeah, Sensei literally wrote lol. That's funny. Oh my. I suppose it didn't work. Very well then. Regardless, will you join me? I don't know. Maybe she doesn't know how to use a computer. Final moment. After reading Saya's message, I headed to her room. No, don't autoplay. No friends? Insert Megamind. Yeah. That was funny. But she's like, you don't have any friends. I've been waiting, Sensei. For the end I wanted to share with you. Oh my god. Phew. You don't seem surprised at all. In fact, you look as if you expected this. Well, to be honest, this is the Saya swimsuit relationship quest, so if you were not wearing the swimsuit, I probably would have been more surprised, because it's kind of the whole theme here. Well, it makes sense. You meant the end of wearing this ensemble. Welcome back, everyone, from the ads. Hope they were fun and entertaining. Hope they were cool and interesting. We're doing Saya's last story here, so let's see what we got. She invited us to experience the end. I don't know what the end is, but probably the end of wearing the swimsuit. Perhaps I was telegraphing my intentions. Yeah, Nagi's only friend is Hifumi. I don't even know if it's really friend. I feel like Nagisa kind of idolizes Hifumi as like this perfect innocent girl, and she wishes she was like her. I don't know if she, I guess Hifumi would probably call Nagisa a friend. I don't know if Nagisa would call her Hifumi's friend. I only say that because Hifumi is super nice and very pure. She would probably say, oh yeah, Nagisa's my friend. But like a superior friend, you know, a coworker maybe, I don't know. But I don't know if Nagisa would actually call her, because she kind of idolizes her. But yeah, they have a very interesting connection. Yes. But I guess we do have Faust. But Faust isn't as evil as people make it out to be. They're always like, oh, she's an evil girl. Like, she didn't... She was forced to do that. Faust is still an innocent, pure person. She put the bag on her head for security, but she still did innocent things. It's fine. In defense of Faust. Oh, man. But still, I believe you lacked a certain intuition. I was hoping you'd act more surprised. I aim to surprise you. I thought you might say, oh, Seiya, are you sick? Is something going on? As you entered. Your reaction is so utterly indifferent. It's hurting my feelings. Are you content with that? How you find my empty heart? How will you fill my empty heart now? Did you bring me anything worthwhile? Excuse me? You can't tell me. What does that? Seiya, let's move past that. I'm trying to go easy on you. I'm just like, Seiya, let's just, I get what you're doing. Let's just skip this right now. What do you want? Foo-foo. Very well. As you wish. I love this face. It's so funny. It's like the I'm over it look. I'm done with it. They don't actually use it in that case. Like, I don't think she's feeling like that right now. But this is a very like, oh my god, I'm sick of this. It's such a funny face. I should have said sorry. No, I should have thanked you for being so calm. Very well. Let's move on. I called you because today is the last day I'll be wearing this, as you surmised. Actually, there's no particular reason to wear this today. All my friends have seen it and shared their thoughts. And yet, I still couldn't put it away. I wanted to show it to you one last time. It's a funny excuse, which is also the reason why I thought to call you. If someone's going to laugh about my dramatics, I'd rather have them be you. Why don't I just wear it again whenever I want? I suppose that's what you typically say to the other students. Well, I wouldn't say I absolutely cannot, but how should I put it? That doesn't compel me. It would lose a certain magic. I should be wearing a different outfit next time for a different occasion, but today it's my own property, or my property. Obviously, it's her property. It's her outfit. Today it's my own opportunity, is it not? For an outfit that I have to wear repeatedly, I think it's Trinity's tea party uniform is already enough. And when I wear something different, something like this, I feel liberated of my usual mental constraints. I think that's all I have to say. I'm sorry I'm such a drawl girl, and yet I choose to take up your time. Truly, I've evaluated this multiple approaches. I consider your interests and hobbies. I thought about perhaps being more cryptic, like I could quote books and philosophy. But none of them clicked, none of them particularly excited me. So why would they excite you? I suppose that is to be expected. I am limited by my own mental frameworks. My little pranks used to be acting sick or slipping in a little fib, but you've seen through all that. And now, seeing as I have nothing left to share, here I am talking about clothes. Seriously. What a pitiful girl I am, foo. Hey, Gare. Or 140p? Oh, you're camping with your... I was like, what? I'm not streaming at 140p. Oh, no. I see. Well, hey, enjoy the 140 as streaming was meant to be. I really need to have... There's a bit cruncher, I think. I want to like bit crunch my voice and like crush the stream quality as like an effect. I think that'd be really funny if I could go like potato mode. That would be like a silly like potato stream real quick. Just confuse everyone, make everyone think I have like bad internet, which I mean I normally do have bad internet, but hey, I hope you enjoyed the camping. That sounds awesome. I really want to go camping. I want to go camping again. I haven't gone outside. I really can't go outside now. There's like a foot of snow, which I have gone snow camping before. Snow camping, winter camping is actually really fun, but I don't think I'm ready for it. I got to prepare and get in shape and all that stuff, but I want to go camping. What a pitiful girl I am. Foo foo foo. Pat Seiya's head. Yosh yosh. Sensei, what does this mean? Excuse me? That's your response? Pat pat? You like it, or what are you trying to say? Just enjoy the head pats, Seiya. Seiya, are you mad? Did you pout? Honestly, you're so mean to me, Sensei. Even if I somewhat deserve it. But if you're going to play games, then remember whose field you're on. Seiya, you locked the door! Foo foo foo. Ah, genuine panic. I now know the only thing that solicits a real response out of you. As I'm sure you know, this is my room, and my room, my word is Trinity's law. Now then, it's time for you to spoil me, Sensei. Okay. Do you want more head pats? And you are not leaving without my permission. Alright, we're giving her a lot of head pats. Alright, I guess I'm patting her head for the rest of the day. I spoiled Seiya in her room until she was fully satisfied. By the time she opened the door and said goodbye, it was evening. Oh my god. That was a lot of head patting. Seiya, my arm is covered in your fur. I should have taken this approach from the beginning. Today, it's 1-1. I look forward to next time. Is this some sort of competition? You're counting wins and losses? Oh yes, of course. Yours and mine, Sensei. Anyways, when the opportunity arrives, I will speak to you again. Oh my god, we have so many. That is so funny. Appreciate coming across you this, yeah. It was definitely, I'm glad you decided to stop by the YouTube stream for whatever reason. I'm glad you did. It's been fun having you. What an incredible achievement. I've heard something that I never could have imagined. Incredible achievement. Something you could never have imagined? Yes. Since it also happens to be good news, I'll grace you with a special visit, Sensei. I'm self-conscious. Whoa. I'll see you in 2026. Yeah, I'll see you then. Enjoy your camping. I appreciate you stopping in, Gare. Seiya visited not long after her message. Huh? Looking very proper, Seiya. Is swimsuit season over? I suppose you could say that. However, that is not why I came today. Today I wanted to reflect on my progress. I've come a long way. Yes, I've changed. Perhaps it was small, something so insignificant, that it is hardly notable. But what's important is not how big the change was, but the change in it itself. That is why I thought you might that's what I thought you might say. Was that like your intuition, or did you work that out on your own? Yes, it was my conclusion. But this wasn't that abstract intuition or illusion that dawned to me. I had to work it out. And that is precisely why it feels so valuable. It's a truth that could not be scried. Scried? It's a truth that could not be scried nor seen in a premonition. In fact, using an outside method would cause problems. It's about interpersonal relationships. It's funny to say this myself, but I've been feeling more and more comfortable with Nagisa and Mika. Of course, this doesn't mean I wasn't close with them in the past. Regardless of what the two believe, they both are precious to me. I misspoke. I should not speak of what they believe about me or not. The truth remains the same. You really have changed. So mature, Seiya. Ufu, I knew you'd enjoy that. But this feeling comfortable might not look healthy or prim on the surface. For starters, my sarcasm use in conversations with the two has surged as of late. Mika has grown more lenient yet direct, and Nagisa hasn't shied away from yelling. Yes, perhaps that is what it means to grow comfortable. In a sense, our relationship has become completely dysfunctional. Yeah, it definitely has. Their relationship has gone insane after the whole main story. I'm unsure if this is the right path. We're fighting more on the surface, and I know such indignity is difficult to witness. I might miss the times when we were supportive and kind, even if it was superficial. That said, well, if something goes wrong, you can handle it. It's all about finding what works for the group. Foo-foo. I suppose so. I came here hoping you'd say that. Ultimately, I've landed on my own kind of answer. Being sarcastic is in my nature, after all. But I can't be like that in front of anyone besides them. I hold back part of myself in order to be acceptable to the other students. Mika and Nagisa have learned to ignore my abrasive nature to a degree. And I've grown less dismissive of Mika's childish ideas. While she can be naive, her heart is genuine. While Nagisa has stubborn side, her reasons for being that way are valid. Both Mika and I owe her a debt for her work. It feels like I'm babbling on and on with my nonsense, but I understood everything. The three of you will do well together. You're right, I hope so. Well then, that's it for the story of my friendships. Let's refocus. I want to talk about our relationship, where our relationship is headed. Our relationship? What do you mean? Are you acting like you don't know? Or you actually don't know? Does it really matter? I won't allow you to refuse anyway. Now let's go. I parked on the curb. If we keep talking, I might get a ticket. I'll tow your car. That's my parking spot. This is my curb. I'll tow your car. You seem quite troubled by the prospect. But let's be honest, this isn't your first time on one of my trips, is it? Sensei. Get in the car. I'm kidnapping you right now. Okay, thank you. Bye. Guys, I got kidnapped. It's over. It was a fun drive. Feel free to reach out whenever you're in for a mood for another one. I was kidnapped! Does my mood even matter to you? It is what it is. Foo-foo. Thank you, Sensei. I don't believe it to be dramatic for me to say that thanks to you, I've changed completely. So please continue. Take good care of me. I'm never getting in your car again. Man, that one took a while. That was fun though. I really liked it. Saya loves to yap, so we got a lot of yapping. All right, who's next? So the next one we can do, we should do Nia. I believe we could do we could do Nia. I don't think we can do Nagisa yet. We can't do Nagisa yet. So we can do Nia, we could do Renge, we can do Sumire, and we can't do Tomoe. So we have a ton we can do. Let's do Sumire part-timer. Because I've had her here for so long, and if I don't do her today, I'm gonna be pretty upset. So we'll probably do Renge next time. We'll see. I'm thinking Sumire and Nia, and then maybe we'll do Renge if we have enough time. So let's do part-timer. Trainer, are you there? I'm lying down in my bed right now. I see. Maybe I should teach you some exercises you can do while lying down. Did you text me while talking about exercises? Did you text me to talk about exercises? No, not at all. I wanted to tell you that I began a part-time job. What for? Here's a sale on a recently released machine I want. I don't have the funds to purchase it at the moment. How much is it? 450,000 yen. The original price is 600,000. I mean, that's a great deal. That's a great deal, though. Dang. What is that? $45,000 roughly? Right, 100 yen is about. Oh no, it's 150. I'm not even gonna pretend to do currency. 600,000 yen to USD. I'm not even gonna pretend to convert it. Oh, 600,000 yen is only $4,000. So now it's what, 450? Dude, that's only $2,800. That's actually not that bad. That's a steal. That's almost a grand off. That is a grand off, right? 49 or 39 to 28. Yeah, that is a grand. You're saving $1,000. You're basically losing money if you don't buy this. This is an incredible purchase, Sumire. Go for it. Go drop a couple bands. Drop a couple bands. Also, what does that mean though? $1 is what? $1 is 156 yen. Okay. So it's about 150 now. Cool. So expensive. Shouldn't you just get it expensed by the school? Actually, yeah, why isn't this in your club funds? The paperwork would take too long. The sale is only going for a limited time. As an added benefit, my part-time job serves as a form of physical training, killing two birds with one stone. Kind of part-time work. It'd be easier to show you. We can meet at the athletic stadium. All right. I mean, you could buy it and then keep the receipt and get a refund, right? I'm sure that would probably work out. I headed to the athletic stadium after reading Sumire's message. She asked me to wait at a precise location to avoid getting lost in the crowd. Ow, my ears. Trainer, you're here. Sumire, is that? Yes, this is my part-time job. I walk around the aisles, dispense drinks from this keg. I know this uniform is a little different. It certainly draws a lot of attention, but I don't mind if you notice, trainer. In fact, I want to show you a little more. Now then. 2019, it was 110 to 120. Oof. Oof. Been going crazy. Oh man. Inflation. Oh, I guess no. Doesn't that make it? I don't know what it makes it. I don't know what it makes it anymore. Money doesn't make sense to me. You look thirsty. I am thirsty. I thanked her for pouring me a cold drink. Thank you. So about this new job, you said it's a form of training? Ah, going straight to the point. Now that's my focus, trainer. You look confused. Isn't it obvious? Very well, I'll tell you. Observe. First of all, this full keg is heavy, weighted. What's the point? You must be dehydrated. You're missing the core lesson. It's fine. I just like working out. If you push yourself too hard, you neglect the basics. Like lifting without stretching, running without a cool down. And of course, you need proper posture. Nailing the fundamentals can prevent injury and joint deterioration. That happens to a lot of people. Oh my gosh, that happens a lot. People go for greater gains, neglect their form, and boom, a pulled muscle, and they're out for a season. Anyway, returning to the point, that makes the yen weaker in 2025. Man. No. You were the chosen one. It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them. You were supposed to be strong, yen. You were supposed to be good price. Now it's slightly bad. Still better than us, probably. Anyway, returning to the point. Again, this keg is weighted. Weight. As a weight training. Oh, that's what you meant. Exactly. When completely full, this keg weighs somewhere around 20 kilograms to 25 kilograms. All right, let's do some math again here. Switch that to freedom units. 50 pounds? Jesus Christ. 50 pounds. Oh, I put in 50. Stupid. Yeah, 55 pounds to the max. Jesus, man. That's a heavy thing. At my job, the most I am required to carry due to my contract is 50 pounds. I really can't. I mean, I can, but I don't. But it's not the heaviest thing we need. I think the heaviest thing we lift is like a 200-pound smart board, but that's like a 2-person lift, and it's still absurdly heavy. But man, that is heavy. 50 kilograms of liquid. It's probably not that much. Water and like liquids are so incredibly heavy. Which sounds like light for me, but it's suitable for low intensity, high repetition training. Furthermore, if someone asks me for a cup and they need to kneel down and pour a drink, meaning I can integrate the full weighted squat. What, you think it's dangerous? I'll hurt myself with full squat. What did I just say, trainer? Most exercise injuries come from neglecting the basics, so as long as a proper posture is maintained, I can integrate a workout in my job while preventing injury. In fact, a full squat is better than a half a squat because it engages more muscles. Why do you think's halfway? The whole point of a squat is to push yourself to the edge of collapse. You're right, but the attitude seems extreme for a part-time worker. Alright, it's only part-time, but it's important. And trainer, it's not just the workout, it's also I also need to smile, act conscientious, and engage the customers. 50-pound bag of rice, yeah. I don't like lifting heavy things, it's not fun. But it must be done. The heaviest thing I lift solo are the network rack batteries. Those things are awful, dude. They're so heavy and they're so huge. They're so bulky, but they're not big enough to justify 2 people. It's horrible. I hate it. I can barely pick them up. I'm such a baby. I need to do working out more. With those 3 fundamentals, the fans won't return. And remember, because of the sheer weight, not a lot of people can do this. So the pay eclipses other part-time jobs, and there's also a bonus based on my sales metrics. Oh no, it's a pyramid scheme. That's not a pyramid scheme. It's commission-based. Stupid. So yes, this is the perfect part-time job for me. I mean, this does sound perfect for her. Can we get some of that purple drink? Purple drink. I don't know why I said drink. Yes, right away. Ah, this is so easy on the ice. Thank you. Of course, I cut the ice back because you seem thirsty. I knew you could chug it. Super cold drinks can actually seize your stomach muscles, preventing optimal hydration. Please call me over anytime. No matter where you're seated, I'll come running. Enjoy the game. Is she the only one working the entire stand? Because that would be kind of funny. Sumida continued to run around the stadium and performed as if it was her calling. Would you like another? I still have a lot back here. Great, here's a bonus drink. You like a smile as well? Of course, here, on the house. Dies. I need CPR. You're asking why I showed up without you calling? Well, you looked a bit tired. I see, you thought I seemed too busy. Next time, don't hesitate. A gesture or a glance will be enough. I may look occupied, but I promise that I'm watching. Drink up, it's my treat. Full to the brim. This should boost you up. Yes, what can I do for you? Ooh, you're wondering if it's too heavy. Not at all. In fact, it may be slightly too light. So, if you don't want a sip, would you like me to demonstrate perfectly executed lunge? What? Oh, you think it's too much to ask considering you didn't order anything? Then how about we fix that? Yeah, order. Pay up. And then before we realized it, Sumida became the star of the stadium. That's funny. Over here, yeah, you're Sumida. Take a photo with me. Sure, but how do you know my name? The name tag is so small after all. What are you doing after your shift, Sumida? Let's try to keep it professional. She's like, guys, we can't do this right now. I'm working. But if you visit Millennium Athletics Training Club, they could help you train. Oh no. Oh no. It is a pyramid scheme. Sumida, pose for the camera. I don't know much about poses, but I can show some bodybuilding stances. Very well, in that case, first, side chest. Oh my god, Sido Chesto. If you know, you know. If you've seen the anime. Saido Chesto cinema show. I love that anime. Watch the dumbbell anime. It's really fun. It'll get you to work out for a week. It's incredible. Yay! I hope the players are on the field are like, why are we playing? What are we doing? Everyone's looking at her. Why are we even playing? Next up, triceps. We're the best! And finally, double biceps. Check out those guns. She pulls out her actual gun. She has a shotgun, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you want to see a gun? I couldn't tell whether the crowd was here for the game or Sumire. And Sumire became the MVP of the stadium. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, she's rocking it. I have good results to share with you, trainer. No, the best results. What happened? It was about the workout machine I wanted. I was able to pay for it up front. Up front? She got... Actually, no, for one... Yeah, I feel like I could actually see that. What does she need? $2,800? $3,000? I could see you getting that in a day at a stadium. You know, especially with what she said. She got extra pay because it's a harder job. Not too many people want to do it. She gets commission. She clearly killed it. I could see her getting that much money. That's pretty cool. Up front. Yes, trainer. It's pleasant to be able to enjoy the fruits of your own labor. Training is similar. It tires out of your body, but has many benefits. So why do people go through such lengths to avoid training? I wonder. We'll never know. Trainer, what do you think is the most important thing in life? Sleeping. Rest is really important. Training without proper rest can not only increase your risk of injury, but also deter your muscle growth. But for me, there's nothing more important than health. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. I've seen this one before, and this one's really pretty. Pacemaker. Oh my god, Standard Sumire. I know I talk about this every time, but Standard Sumire has a special place in my heart. She was my first 3-star. And she's cool. And we get to use her every now and then. Welcome, trainer. I've been waiting. Trainer? Why are you looking at me like that? I'm hoping that I was mistaken, but it's only a small change, but have you let yourself go a little? Don't call me fat. Don't call me fat, please. I'm very self-conscious. I'm not sure. Maybe. I've been sneaking a few snacks during work. Snacks! Oh no. That's it. Insidious. That's the problem. No, not to worry. We have science, logic, and training technology. I'll shape you up. It's not gonna happen in one day. Now let's start with your body mass index. No, not the BMI. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. I was dragged by Sumire, who had me holding electrodes, and she measured me. You don't need electrodes for it, do you? Isn't it just the weight and the height ratio? Am I stupid? Yeah, it's just weight and height. I think it's just weight and height. I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing something crazy. Interesting. How am I, Sumire? Is it life-threatening? Fortunately, you're within acceptable ranges, trainer. However, it's only a little, but I'm observing excess fat. See? No, don't grab it. No, don't touch it. Leave me alone. No. Fine. No. Fine? No, not at all, trainer. Do you get it? Fat is essentially stored fuel. It's excess energy reserved calories. Meaning fat is body tissue that carries the hopes and dreams of becoming muscle. Oh, that's good. That's cinema. Fat is body tissue that carries the hopes and dreams of becoming muscle. May that be written on my tombstone. That's like the better version of pain is weakness leaving the body. This is the better version. Next time someone says that to me, pain is weakness leaving the body, I will say fat is body tissue that carries the hopes and dreams of becoming muscle. That's what I will say in reply. I gotta memorize that line. That is a good line. Actually, yeah. So your body right now is a fount of unrealized potential. Enough wasting time. Let's start the training. If you insist. Are you done with the warm-up, trainer? Good. Excellent. What's with the outfit? Oh, this old thing? Although this could be considered my work uniform, I wear it from time to time because I enjoy it. I find the 25 kilogram keg to be quite invigorating. Now then, let's warm up with a light 10-kilometer run. 10 kilometers, so far. I struggle with a mile. I used to be able to, I probably could have run 10. Oh, actually, let me fact check this. 10 km. I think it's about what, 5 miles? 6 miles. Okay. I think the longest I ever did was a 5K. Yeah, so about 3 miles. That was a long time ago. I actually, this was the only run longer than a mile. I have I've gone on 3 runs before, like competition runs, you know? I was never like a runner. I was in soccer, so I had good stamina. But I did 2 or 3 runs. One of them was like a mile run that I did twice, like once both years or whatever. But the first run was a 5K. I did it in like 7th or 8th grade, I think. I did a 5K and we all kind of did like running buddies. So you would run with, so we didn't like, that wasn't like something you had to do. We just did it. And so I was dating a girl at the time and I'm not saying she was out of shape, but I had way better stamina than her. You know, she wasn't out of shape at all. I just had incredible stamina. I easily could have gotten probably 20 minutes for the 5K. And I think it ended up taking us 35 minutes because I kept stopping, like, because she needed to like just breathe and stop for a second. But I was so obsessed with like, I need to stick with her, and she was like, you don't have to wait for me, it's okay. And I'm like, no, I'm sticking by my girl, I'm not gonna let you finish without me. It was so dumb and cringe that I ran such a slow time. It doesn't really matter. I don't think there was any like rank or whatever, but it was pretty funny. The other time I ran a competition was one year, or every year there's like a car company that has like a mile-long competition. So it's like you run a mile, and I think it's probably some kind of donation thing to get in or whatever. And if the winners get posted in the paper or whatever, right? So I ran, and I think my time was a 5-minute 56 mile. Which was my fastest at the time, 5-minute 56 seconds. And I got like 9th place overall, but I got 1st place out of like the 18 and under group. So out of 18 and under, I got 1st place and I got 9th place overall. I was pretty happy with that. I'm like, I've never ran a mile before. I'm pretty good, I guess. So the next year I go to do the mile again, and I realized there's a lot more people, there's a lot more kids my age, a ton of them. And I did actually get better. I ran a 5:53 mile. Now, I'm nowhere near this. I haven't even timed a mile, but I probably can't even get a 7-minute mile in running, to be honest. But I did get a 5:53. I was pretty happy with that, but I got like 30th, and I got like, out of the 18 and under, I got maybe like 16th or something. I got destroyed. The only reason I got 1st place is because the same exact day that car company had their mile competition was also the same day that the high schools had a track meet. up the road. So all the people who were actually good at running were at the track meet. And then there was me and a bunch of 5-year-olds. Now, don't get me wrong. I think 5:56 is still a pretty good mile. If I could do that now, I would be impressed. But I was so like, yo, I can't believe I got like 1st place, 9th place overall. I'm pretty happy. And then I just got dominated because all the runners were just at a competition. And I'm like, oh, that's why I won, because I was the only one. I won by default. Oh, man. But I mean, I did beat my PB, so I was pretty happy. I was pretty happy with that. I've never been able to beat the 5:53. Granted, I'm not a runner. I haven't tried to run anymore. I just don't. I need to run. I need to. But, I mean, one, I can't run right now because there's a foot of snow outside, but I don't like running. But I was happy with that. And I was like, I'm going to end my career here. But yeah, that was funny. Anyway, how do we get this? Oh, 10K run would make the great Uma. She kind of does. She kind of does give off. She could fit, especially in this outfit here. She gives off more Uma. Not in this outfit, but this art style. She looks like she could kind of be an Uma. And I mean, with all the running and everything. Yeah, she's fit. She can run. Call Sensei trainer. Yeah, she could be an Uma. Oh, that'd be funny. Probably tire out the trainer more than she tires out herself. Oh yeah, for sure. Need to get a 5:45. That's impressive. Crazy good. I always did better not on a track, because I think on a track I underpace, so I run a lot slower. But when I ran, like the mile that I ran was like, you run down a road, you do like a little horseshoe thingy, and then you run back. So there's no like, you know, I don't, it's like I can't pace myself, so I ran really fast because I didn't know where the end was. But when you're on a track, you're like, oh, I have this much left, I should probably pace myself. So I always run slower. I hate that. It was on a rubber track. Yeah, I cannot run on a rubber track. I hate it. I did think about doing cross country until I got wiped. And then I was like, you know, I'm just going to stick with soccer. And then I said, you know what? I'm actually not going to do soccer. I'm going to stick with the musical. Actually, I'm not going to do that either. Oh, man. It also run with you. With the drinks, normally, I would start with a relaxed 20K trek. But that might be a bit too much for you, so I'll ease you in. 10K, why not 5? Oh, don't be like that. We're on the same team. You can do it. Now then, let's begin. 10K, that's a crazy 3 miles. Well, it depends on how light you're running. No, if you've never ran before, that's a crazy long distance to run. So I ended up running on the track with Sumire. Yeah, because that's 6 miles. Yeah, no, 6 miles, that'd be stupid. Pant. Keep going, we're just over halfway now. Push. Oh man. 10K. It's so dangerous. You seem to be plateauing. Why don't I run in front? You see, that's a role called pacemaker on a track. No, I need to be the pacemaker. You can't pacemake. No, please don't be my pacemaker. In the winter? Oh man, that sounds painful. Sounds painful. It's a partner who adjusts their speed to help their fellow runner reach their full potential. They block headwind, so the person running behind can regain their stamina. Additionally, running in a line provides vital moral support compared to running alone. Yeah, more like a windbreaker. She's just gonna run faster than me. Stop, don't leave me behind. Why are we on the baseball thing now? Cheer up, trainer. I'm here, and I'm leading the way. I believe in you. We'll finish this together. That's very sweet, but we're still gonna have a live 2D after this. This is gonna be long. Oh my god. It happened. You did it, voice. Ibuki Gaming. Let's go. How are you doing, voice? Could we have a shout out for voice? Now we are in for 5 to 15 minutes of Ibuki Gaming. I hope you enjoy. Oh man, that's funny. How are you doing, voice? Thank you for all the redeems. Did we get a shout out for voice? How are you doing? We're doing, thank you, Ronin. We're doing some relationship quests right now. I hope you guys like the Ibuki redeem. I thought that was really funny, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we got the new Ibuki. It's crazy that I can just look over and I have a 2-foot Ibuki plushie, which, by the way, if you didn't know, I bought a 2.5-foot Ibuki plushie, and now she sits in a rocking chair next to me. Yeah, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Not too bad. Glad you're enjoying the Maple story. I actually finished the 10K run. No way. Good job, Sensei. Absolutely killing it. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. I have to make her small because, oh my god, Sumire sweat again. It's protein shake time. Why is it purple? I don't want to know. Purple protein shake probably tastes gross. But man, this one's so pretty. I love it. Good work, trainer. Grape juice. Wow. Grape juice protein shake. That truly was an amazing run. Here, have this. I mixed it for you. Here. Is this a drink? A drink? Yes, effort should be rewarded. I'm surprised he ran 10K. That's crazy. Yes, effort should be rewarded. It's only natural to receive an earned reward. Of course, not everyone in the world, not everyone in this world receives the goodness they deserve. Oh, why are we getting so deep about who deserves happiness? What? But still, I hope that people work hard and are rewarded for it. Here, please enjoy. Man, I'll have a drink as well. Itadakimasu. It's me drinking it. I wonder if I can slurp here. Ah, man, that's some good protein. Did you guys like that? I hated that. I hated that. I was moved by Sumire's kindness and took a sip. It's so thick. Sumire, what the... Yes, trainer? It's packed with protein. Oh my god. Oh, it made me even thirstier. Listen, trainer. This is quite important. You need protein after an exercise for ultimate muscle synthesis. What happened to chocolate milk? What happened to chocolate milk? You know, I'm sure there's something with like protein powder and protein shakes. I'm sure there's like some good reason behind it, right? There's no way that this many people say, I always get a protein shake. I'm sure there's something to it, but what happened to chocolate milk? Why can't we just have chocolate milk after a workout anymore? Why do I need to dump a bunch of powder in a glass of milk or water and chug down some sludge? Why can't I just drink a nice glass of milk or just standard milk? I like milk, standard milk, but I think there's something about the chocolate or something. I don't know. I just don't like protein shakes. I don't like them. Furthermore, animal protein is more effective than plant protein. In particular, this whey protein is quickly digested and integrated to cultivate strong muscles. So drink up. Just dies. I can't. Just leave me here. Trainer, perhaps you prefer a sugar-free sports drink? I got electrolytes. That sounds good, actually. Yes, very good. Drink it slowly so you don't choke. Oh, you don't have to thank me. In fact, I should thank you for being such a good sport on the track. All right, we have our, you know, we just have another ad break. I don't want to say it's my last one. I might get distracted and keep going, but we have another ad break coming up. I hope they're fun and entertaining. I'll fill you in with what you missed out on, but I'll see you in a bit. Enjoy the ads. Now then, trainer, let's rally and build those muscles. We're doing more? Yes, you weren't you listening? That was the warm-up. It was only 10 kilometers. No. I like how she's like so focused on like health and safety of your muscles, but then she forces us to like kill ourselves. Looking back, though Sumire's training was clearly effective, it was too sore to move for the next few days. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. Alright, well, let's go check it out. Ba-ba-da-bam-bam-ba-dam. 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 That was a really long one. I was surprised at how long that one was. Oh, bye, Ibuki. It was nice to see you. Oh man, that's so cute. That's so pretty. I love it. I love it. And you could even see the... You could see her stomach. If you look all the way at the bottom, you can see her stomach. Just the tiniest peak. That is such a cute smile when you give her a head pet though. Look at that. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Trainer, do you have a moment? Of course, what's up? The manager from the stadium we went to last time reached out to me, and I'd like your advice on something. The stadium manager? Okay, I'm coming. On my way. Suspicious workout. Oh. Good to see you, trainer. You wanted to show me something? Yes, it's this. It's my old manager. It's from my old manager, the one from the baseball stadium. It's written so formally, you can skip the first few paragraphs. Look here. They want you to sign an exclusive part-time contract with them? Yes, and that part's not as interesting as this proposal at the bottom. Take a look. It's the keg cardio protocol, with me as an advisor. Sounds up your alley. I'm not sure what you mean by that. It's true that I love exercise and inspiring people. What? You think it sounds fishy? I should decline? I can't. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Hope they were fun and entertaining. Hope you got to see something cool. We just started the next part of Sumire's quest. I'll have to show you her head pat when we get back out of the story here. But the head pat smile is so adorable. I love it. Right now, apparently, she's getting a contract with the stadium that she worked at, where she gets to run a special workout thing. There are people out there desperately needing my expertise. So you already decided to do it. Oh, you thought? No. That's not why I called you here. I'm sorry, trainer. I didn't mean to mislead you. What I wanted to ask you was whether you think I should wear the full uniform or not. Is it too much? Honestly she honestly seemed concerned. I told her she should probably dress for the part. We headed back to the stadium together. She's teaching a workout class. Miss Sumire, so wonderful to see you. Thank you. It's good to be back, but is something wrong? By any chance, have you considered optimizing the diet regimen? Miss Uire, do you think I'm overweight? Oh, not at all. Diet means so much more than losing weight. Fundamentally, a diet stands for dietary management. It's a cornerstone of health. In fact, for you, with such a lithe figure, I recommend you bulk up. Oh man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She's talking to a robot. She's talking to a robot. Now, before I go on to a tiny mini tangent about what on earth this means, I do realize that I'm pretty sure the NPC you see on screen is not always what you are, like the person you're talking to. They've done that with like, for example, with all the thug mob chants, like helmet gangsters, swimsuit gangsters, oh my gosh, I forgot all the other thugs. They're just called thugs, I'm pretty sure. Every time you see a duplicate copy, they are all different. There's only one of those mobs IRL. So like, except for Mob Chan, like Justice Task Force, but like, I don't know, maybe there are multiple. But I'm pretty sure, so this, but I mean, if they are showing a robot, she is talking to a robot. Even if it's not this specific robot, she's talking to a robot. So what does she mean this robot has to eat? So these aren't robots. These are cyborgs. These are cyborgs? Are they gonna make a reference to the fact that he's a robot? We could revitalize your diet by incorporating high protein meals and functional carbohydrates. Excuse me? Sumire, back off. I'm sorry, trainer. My former manager just has so much potential. Ah, it's nice to see you're still so passionate about your work. So he eats real food. They're cyborgs. These aren't robots, these are cyborgs. What? What do you mean they eat real food? These are living organisms. Well, like non-synthetic organisms? I mean, maybe all of their like digestive and inner things are synthetic, but I mean, they process food. They process and digest food, at least, because they need it. And it can affect his stature. These are cyborgs. God, what? That is crazy. So there's cyborgs. What does that mean, though? So all robots are cyborg. Are all the robots... Are there any female robots? I wonder if all the robots, all the males were turned into robots. Or maybe... What does this mean? Why would they put this in there? Why not make this guy like a dog person or a cat girl? Not a cat girl. Like a dog guy or like one of, you know, one of those like the cat people or whatever. Why did you make it a robot? Because now that means they're all cyborgs. Or robots with the ability to digest food. Well, not the ability, the need, because it can affect his shape. Because he said, if you eat more, you'll bulk up. And we know that's possible with the other guy. But I thought he was built like that. But that actually means that that other robot overeats. What the heck? All right, I'm willing to say, I'm not going to say all the males were turned into robots. I'm going to say that these are cyborgs that probably just existed, or they are robots that gained the ability to digest food. Maybe it's like some like weird, because I mean, we have crazy AI technology with like Decagrammaton and stuff like that, and the ability to create robots and stuff like that.
very, very highly advanced. Because Ein, Soph, and Or, and the big sister, I don't know her name yet, they're all robots, humanoid robots. Granted, we don't know if they eat, but they seem pretty human-like, so maybe it's not that crazy, but definitely an interesting fact that these robots aren't robots. They're either cyborgs or they're synthetic humans, which is crazy. Okay, I didn't expect to go this deep on Sumire's story, but here we are. Here we are, I guess. So, how about you sign that exclusive contract and come back for the stadium? How about that? I'm truly sorry. I could never abandon my duties at the Millennium Athletics Training Club. Is that so? That's quite unfortunate. Not necessarily. I wanted to ask you something. Here at the bottom of the contract. Let's explore this. The keg cardio protocol. What does that mean? I'm glad you asked. The thing is, aside from you, we have many other refreshment enablers working here. Refreshment enablers? That's really funny. Refreshment enablers? That's great. I love that. Ah, I see. They're having trouble with the kegs, are they? And you're thinking I could step in and whip them into shape? Precisely. We'd like you to train the new recruits. You're a bit of a legend among them, Sumire. What do you say, although I'm sad to hear you're staying retired? I believe that you could still make a big difference here. What are you doing to Sumire? It's simple, trainer. If there's a poor soul willing to learn and eager to take control of their health, then I will answer their desperate call. I will be there, guiding them, hanging through every squat. And when they're at their last rep, I'll yell at them to do one more, because 100% is never enough. Sumire, that's too much. But today's pain cultivates tomorrow's gains. And that last additional amazing final set will inspire them to true greatness. It even went from rep to set? Does that mean you'll accept? Of course. I've already planned a perfect regimen. Dynamic keg loads, training courses, and adequate protein intake. How inspiring. Would you like to join, trainer? Oh, my stomach. Oh, I wish I hadn't gotten to the stomach sound effects. I gotta put it back. I can't. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry to hear that. Run away. Good work, everyone. Now just one more full squat. What? Did we just finish the set? You said we were done. I don't think she knows how to count. Please have mercy. On top of full kegs, we also have weight on our limbs. Yes, so do I. And mine are heavier. That may be true, but... Okay, just a bit more. If you can still stand, then you can still lift. When you push through your limits, you overcome. Your body and mind will strengthen as one, and the fans will have more fun. And if we work together, we will all be stadium legends. So, let's go. One more set. She added another one. It's over. And so the workout continued, leaving everyone except Sumire sore. Oh, man. All right, here was the, look at this. Look at that smile. That's so good, man. I love it. Cinema. Hello, trainer. No issues this time. I just wanted to say hi. Also, if you were interested, I wanted to invite you to do warm-ups with me in the training center. Sure. But first, there's an emergency, Sumire. I never seen you speak with such urgency. At least not from what I can recall. The whole internet is talking about you. Me? What's going on? Let's meet up and talk. I also cannot recall trainer being the one to initiate a meetup. In a way, it's a memorable event for me. I'm looking forward to it a bit. In that case, I'll see you soon. The one in the news. What did you do now? What did you do? What's going on, trainer? You look so serious. Are you ill? Do you need some water? A protein shake? No. Keep those protein shakes away from me. Forget that, Sumire. Everyone's talking about you. Like on Momo Talk? What do you mean? I turned on the training center's television and showed her the news. What the hell was that? What? I've never heard that sound effect before. That's so goofy, man. Bum, 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 bum. That was awesome. Great. And we're back with Eye on Kivotos. This part-time server has been making waves at the local stadium. Considering that the average beverage keg weighs 25 grams, many servers naturally get exhausted as the game progresses. Of course, while the servers always do their best, most can't help but succumb to fatigue, leaving fans thirsty and desperate as the game stretches on. But look at her move. She stays full of life and energy until the last pitch. And who could deny the magnetism of her smile, energy, and conscientious service when such an impressive posture? That's you! Many fans are screaming, asking management players alike to bring her back. Additionally, the photos taken with this amazing worker are going positively viral. Could we be witnessing the birth of a new star? Lastly, because we always value individual privacy here at Kivotos, we won't be revealing the identity of this sensation, but some sources say that it might be found at Millennium Science School. Good luck. So much for privacy. Trainer. Yeah? That was me on the news. Yeah. They didn't even blur my name tag. What? You're saying that I already have a fan club? I mean, fan club's not bad. You need to worry about people breaking into your house. No, this is all misunderstanding. I'm president of the Millennium Athletics Club, training club. This is my passion. I mean, you'll lose that fan club once they show up to training. Invite them all to train with you. They'll run away. 1 second, I have a message. A meeting invite from a beverage company? Scrolling. How cordial. They're asking for me to come to their next sport drink tasting meeting with a bunch of executives, and they'd like to hear my thoughts. What are you gonna do, Sumire? Well, trainer, they're being quite polite. How could I say no? And I've certainly consumed my fair share of sports drinks. I actually have a few ideas. This is a tremendous opportunity. Really? Are you sure? Yes, trainer. In fact, as this company suggested, I am a bit of an expert on the voice of the people. It is my sacred duty, so there's no point in standing around like this. Let's get moving. Wait, why am I going? I guess she probably needs an adult for this kind of event, a manager. Although I was a bit nervous about Sumire's incredible confidence, I decided to support her and join her in the meeting. It's a good sensei. A good guy. I'd like to thank everyone for graciously joining us today. In this meeting, we have not only the executives, but also Otahana Sumire, who recently went viral. She's a true voice of the people. She's definitely not a voice of the people. You're so kind. Yes, I'm Sumire. Thank you for having me. Yatta! Patch. Now then, let's get started with the meeting. We have the 3 awesomely amazing drink samples from R&D here. Let's start with this one. It's loaded with caffeine. Caffeine is so hot right now. It burns calories, provides energy athletes crave. Yes, taking caffeine before exercising can boost circulation, increasing physical performance by 3 to 5%. Additionally, it helps break down fat and convert it into energy. It sounds reasonable, trainer. Right. Next up, we have a drink that containing the juice of 14 different fruits and vegetables. It's healthy, full of vitamins. The kids will love it. I don't think the kids are gonna love it. Juice doesn't inherently make something healthy. The best part of the produce is fiber, actually. In fact, the fruit contains a lot of fiber, fruit contains a lot of sugar. And sugar certainly isn't healthy. Vague statement, but sure. I'm for incorporating whole fruit into an exercise routine, of course. Well, noted. Finally, this third option completely replaces high fructose corn syrup with artificial sweeteners. I mean, both of those are bad options. The public conscience has recently soared in high fructose corn syrup. And our shareholders have noticed that with this new flavor, our fans can get all that delicious taste with none of the sugar rush. High fructose corn syrup in moderation can be fine. You know, I mean, she's not wrong. I guess it's a pick your poison. I don't know. I don't know enough about nutrition to know which one's worse. I just wouldn't do either of them, to be honest. Just get real sugar. If you're gonna have sugar, have real sugar. That's the better option. That said, I still find it quite problematic. You see, high fructose corn syrup produces such a rapid sugar. Okay, so she's still talking it down. I was like, repeatedly consuming it in excess can cause hyperglycemia and pancreatic issues. If this new formula mitigates that, it could save lives. So it actually wasn't all negative. I thought this would be like, oh, we're gonna do all this and you're just gonna have to say yes. But actually she said, like, it wasn't all just negative. She had some good things and some bad things to say about the drinks. Fascinating. I feel like all three drinks have an immense market potential. The third one is the easiest to produce. It's simple ingredients to swap. But we also need to revitalize our image. I think Juice has the most potential to diversify our brand. Now, we can talk later. Let's not waste our special guest's time. Absolutely. Let's hear from the lady of the hour. I think I haven't seen that word in so long. We old fogies. Have you guys ever heard that word before? It sounds like a bad word, but it just means old person. If you've never seen fogey, that is an old word. Man, fogey. What a word. Blast from the past. I think we old fogies have said enough. Please, Sumire, tell us what you think. Thank you so much for asking. These are compelling ideas. However, in my opinion, the answer is obvious. We need protein. No, we don't. Sumire. Miss Sumire, we make sports drinks. Precisely. Huh? What is a sports drink? It should be a drink that helps with sports, right? Any athlete knows it's hard to get your daily recommended protein macros, which is why people gulp down powders and choke on bars. So what you should be doing is making protein more accessible. Most protein drinks are so thick and chalky, they have terrible reputation. They do, because they suck. And you can't prove it to me otherwise. Protein shakes are horrible. I'm never doing it. I'll just eat eggs. Eggs are good. I'll have eggs. I'll have chicken. I don't know why I said that so like negatively. I like chicken. I'm trying to think what else has protein in it. Salmon? I feel like salmon has protein, right? I mean, all meat has protein, but you know, good source of protein. I don't know. I'll have eggs and my chocolate milk, and I won't work out. And that's more reason why you can step in with a new spin. I know it'll work. It's not gonna work. Sumire, that's not gonna work. Protein, I never would have thought. Let's not get carried away, everyone. We need to think this over. It's so fresh, so different. Sumire, you're amazing. Hold on. We are a sports drink company, but our primary goal is hydration. It's for the fans, not the athletes. Fans get thirsty after all. You're thinking too small. What? Why are people fans of sports? Sure, for the love of the game, but also because they aspire to be more like the athletes. That's certainly how I feel. And these people, if they watch enough sports, they will want to work out one day. Do you have any evidence? I believe it's true. Isn't that enough? No. And it's your sacred duty to help these people become their best selves. Sacred duty? That's quite touching. It reminds me of why I initially joined the hydration business. Man, well, I wanna know this guy's backstory. What do you mean you were inspired to join the hydration business? I'm not saying that people probably don't have that, but like inspired to specifically join the hydration business, I feel like that's too niche. That's so funny. I want to see this guy's backstory. I want to see this guy's backstory more than I want to see the foundation of the Chlorella backstory. I love that story. I need to make a lore video about the Chlorella Club in Hyakuyaku. Because that the fan lore that I made up for that story was probably the most fun I've ever had. Just ripping that off the dome. I need to flesh that story out because that's a funny one. I'm proud of that. This meeting is a disaster. Now then, let's circle back. How can we incorporate protein sports drinks into a portfolio? Let's start conservatively. We should with chocolate, strawberry, banana flavors. Then we'll measure the public response. Thank you so much for your input, Miss Sumire. You're welcome. I'm just grateful for the opportunity. I guess I'll put this in the meeting minutes. Never to invite her again. Sumire's new drink was released. Sales were technically exist. Someone bought it. And thanks to her endorsement, the product line was maintained. Oh man. All's well that ends well, right, trainer? Yeah. Whatever you say. I suppose. That's funny. Is that it? That's fun. That's nice. Well, I think we're gonna call it there. We're gonna call it there for tonight. I know it's a little early. I don't really want to stay up. I had a few things I need to do before I go to bed, but I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Happy New Year's and all that fun stuff. But we got through a lot today. We got through Sumire, we got through Seiya, we got through Ichika. I'm still blown away by Ichika's. That was incredible. That truly was incredible. But thank you all for watching today. I hope you had fun. And I'll see you in the new year. Goodbye, everybody.